All right,
When you hit me up, when you guys hit me up, I was actually watching wrestling, old time wrestling.
Oh, real shit. Hey, hit you
Yeah,
up
the
right in
old
time,
stuff.
man. It's like a board. It's like a bored day. I don't feel like gaming that much right now. I'm like, man, let me do a podcast. Then I don't feel like.
Hey, what the fuck? Let's do it.
Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas bored.
Yeah.
So I named this shit Niggas Get Bored Podcast Volume 1. Because this is just when niggas get bored and it's a whole lot to talk about gaming right now. Nigga. So we got two niggas in the chat room already. What's up, niggas? How y'all doing? You weird ass early bird worm eating ass niggas. How y'all doing today? Leaving something in it. I got the chat up on the side, but I want to see if I can see what they saying. Or is that just our group chat? I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's live chat. Can you put live chat on the side of the screen like that?
No,
Yeah,
no,
you can.
that's our chat. That's our chat. If you pop out the chat like I do on the actual Google Hangouts.
No, there is a way to put up the chat.
How do you do that?
What, through Google Hangouts?
Yeah, we have Google Hangouts.
I don't recall that.
What's up, niggas? Hold on, let me see. Let me put this shit right here so I can see y'all shit, because I thought I can already see it, because you know, YouTube like to make shit difficult and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think of the button you hit. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not lying. I had a couple drinks, man, so I can't remember what button you push, but you can put the shit up on the side. You can. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? The button. Oh, damn.
I'll figure that shit out. Don't even trip. What's up, though, y'all, nigga? Let's get to these topics. We got 5 up in here. Let's get to these. Well, I can't even say it's topics. Like I said, this is just some random talk. You know how gamers can get together and just talk for hours about nothing, my nigga. About gaming. We don't really need topics with the week that's been going. You know what I'm saying? We've all put out videos. We've all been on podcasts talking about the Kratos goodness. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
The sexiness.
Oh, shut up, Fatal.
The Metacriticness. You know what I'm saying? Oh. But I haven't heard y'all take. Y'all haven't been on the round table, and I haven't really done. I only did a video. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen the video, but I only did a couple videos about it. But what's y'all take on it, man? Where does this leave? And are you buying the game?
First of all, it's a day one buy for me. Second of all, I'm a God of War fan. Third of all, I think I like the way they went out the box with it and did something different. Mm-hmm. From what I saw, the little bit that I saw, I love what I saw, and I'm gonna tell you right now, look for a platinum from this Irish Girl Gamer. It's gonna happen. Ooh. So there you go. And I think it's gonna be an excellent game. I think the graphics are gonna be good. I think everything's gonna be outstanding. People are ass hurt because they went outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They didn't do traditional God of War. Like I said, excuse me, I had a couple of drinks, but I'm gonna ramble maybe a little bit. But they went outside the box, and people don't like that. They want the same old shit. No, I like variety. I like
what
variety.
You mean outside the box? Because the game seems like the same shit to me.
No, but they now they have a child in there. They have him acting like a parent and doing all that. I've heard people sending me messages saying they went outside the box and it's not the traditional God of War where he's just his own warrior doing his own thing. And now they got different weapons, different enemies, and different this. Some people don't like that. Me personally, I actually love it. I think it's great. Yeah, God of War. His own thing. And now they got different weapons, different enemies, and different.
You gotta pause your video in the background there, Thrash.
Me personally,
I see it.
Yeah, I actually love it. No, I think it's great. I can't hear you. Thrash, we can't hear you.
Go ahead. Is it working now, or is it still?
You're good now. Yeah. You're good now.
You're good now. Go ahead. You were saying what?
Oh no. I was just saying, we're seeing everybody in the chat. What's up, Sig? What's up, Coon? What's up, JKS.com.net equals ass nigga. How y'all doing, man? You know how it is.
But you see in the game, he gets a sidekick, right? He helps out, he shoots a couple arrows, he don't get to play the little niggas. You know what I'm saying? He's just there, you telling him when to shoot and shit like that. So, I mean, what's the big deal about that?
I don't know, nigga. You sound like a B2 radio. I mean,
Yeah. No, something's up with that sound, man. That's crazy because I couldn't understand half of what you said. No, no offense. No offense. No offense.
No, my bad. I'm at work. My bad.
Yeah, your mic is real bad. You sound like you're out there in La La Land.
Yeah, he at work. He over here building cars and shit, man. You know how I get down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm glad you could come, being at work, and help us out here on a podcast. I just wish your mic was a little better so I can understand you better. So, no, I'm not laughing at the guy. Man, the guy's doing his best he can. He's at work.
I know.
We got to give him a break.
Yeah.
We got to give him a break.
Yeah, he a podcast member, so he know I'm a clown his ass.
Yeah.
Throughout this video because he sound like a beat.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
well, that's you. I'm not gonna clown his ass. You can, but I'm not. I'm new, so I'm not gonna clown his ass. I'm just saying. I just wish his mic was better so I can understand him better. That's all.
Yeah. That's my boy. He know what it is. He know how it is. He broke. He living off that broke nigga syndrome. So it's like.
Would you stop?
I know he
was. Can you hear me? All right, can you hear me now?
Well, you sound like you're in the wind. You sound like there's a big windstorm.
Oh, you're still fucked up.
Yeah, you still fucked up, nigga. What you gonna say?
All right, fuck it. All I wanted to say was, if you could hear me, I thought that you would be able to play the kid or whatever, but you can't. The only thing Carlos do is tell him to shoot a motherfucker when he's fighting him. He really doesn't do anything but a sidekick.
Ooh, who's a sidekick?
I'm talking about the little kid, his son.
Yeah, nigga, you thought it was gonna be a co-op?
I didn't say a co-op. I thought you would be able to, some way down the line, play him, his character or whatever. But it ain't nothing like that. Any actions with the kid is a cut scheme.
Like, have people said that you can't do it or what?
Yeah, I was looking at the video the other day about it, and how basically all he does is when Kratos gets into a fight, he basically shoots his arrow at the dude, but Kratos has got to tell him to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to push a button and say, shoot this motherfucker. Okay. I thought it was like somewhere down the line you get to be the kid and get to play and shit like that, but any interactions with the kid that you have, it's a cutscene.
So what you're saying basically is that you wish you can play as the children part of God of War. You want to be son.
No, what I'm saying is I thought that you would be able to play both characters as you go down into the game. Like for instance, if you are the kid helping Kratos out, you shooting motherfuckers or something like that. That's what I thought.
Who the fuck want to shoot niggas when you got God of War nickel trees up on niggas and shit? Nigga, I don't want to be a goddamn archer, nigga. Nah, fuck with you. Hey, that's a good thing to say, I guess. Nigga, that's a good point. But does that take away points from God of War for you or something, then, nigga?
Nah, game is day one. You already know. I bought the motherfucking PlayStation God of War. I got the God of War trophy. You know what I'm saying? I already went spent $700 on this motherfucking game. If you really want to look at it, I'm gonna play it. But I'm just saying, I thought it was just a little bit more. I thought the whole thing about bringing the kid into it was going to be a better story. But to me, all it is God of War, where you got a little sidekick that shoots for you, every now and then. That's how I see it as.
Hey, that's a new dynamic to me. Look, my opinion is I don't really want to give a fuck about playing as Atreus, my nigga. I mean, Atreus, I feel like it's going to be it's like The Last of Us, my nigga, or Uncharted, where you got somebody on the side helping you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically what it is. And that's a good thing. I never thought that was a bad thing to have. Now, should it be co-op? No, because Atreus ain't God of War. Nigga, who gonna play Atreus? Nigga, like, it's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be God of War, and you could be the little nigga shooting arrows helping me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't even be a co-op balance on that shit. So it is what it is. My nigga, you should have known. Nigga, I know from the jump. I haven't played it, haven't even heard about it, and I knew you couldn't play as the son. But
guys, can I say something real quick? I not to interrupt you.
No,
but I don't see this live. I'm looking for it live because I want to look at the chat. I don't see it live.
You don't see? Oh, yeah. Oh, the Roundtable Podcast got its own channel now. So
you got your own channel now. What the fuck you? All right. All right, you messed me up now. You can't do that.
I'll post you the link there, Titanfall.
Yeah,
all right, you posted me the link. All right.
Right there, there you go.
What you got to say on this shit, Fatal? You've been quiet about it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. I mean, anybody who owns a PS4 that doesn't buy this shit, and I don't know what the fuck you're playing your PS4 for. Hopefully, I'm gonna try my hardest to see if I can get a day one. If not, I'll definitely cop it on payday. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good. For sure, I'm definitely looking forward to getting going through it. I'm gonna try and see what that hardest difficulty is for the plat. I'm gonna see if I can actually get through that shit, man. But like the whole entire aspect about like, you know, how they were saying like it's got like a lot of I don't want to use the term of Souls related thing, but yeah, it's got like similar elements to it from what I've heard from like Warlog and shit and like other reviewers have said and whatnot. So that definitely piques my interest a lot. As far as like, I'm not really a big fan of God of War, never have been. I will be honest there, but I do like this new direction that it's going. I didn't really fuck with the other ones, but this new direction definitely piques my interest. So yeah, hopefully getting a day one, we'll see how things go. If not, I'll definitely on payday. But I mean, I've already spoiled the entire game for myself. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But whatever.
Well, Fatal, I'm just gonna say one thing. If you can put that much time in Sea of Thieves, you can platinum this game.
Oh, believe me, I got way more time. I believe me. I plan on playing
if you're gonna hang out on the seas, you can hang out with God of War. All right.
No.
And you know what? You'll have more fun in God of War. You'll have more fun in God of War than you had on.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
Now, I'm guaranteeing you that. It's come from the princess.
Now, if you were to say, like, if I had more fun. No. Hold on. If you were to say, like, you're probably gonna have more fun in God of War than say fucking Uncharted 4, I would have been like, well, duh, because Uncharted 4 is as far as gameplay mechanics go and shit like that. I'm not gonna. You know what? Fine, we'll just move on to a different topic.
No, wait. No. We got to go back real quick.
Nope.
Yes, you know I had a few drinks, so no. Yes, I am. We got to crack it with one hand. And it got a body, and you're gonna give a piece of the body every 3 months. It ain't got no eyes, it got no legs.
Hey, I never once said. Here's a correction now. Hold on, Titanfall. Hold on.
No. You got the pigs
because I
that
never
run in the
once
water.
Ever said that I had fun when I was fighting the Kraken. Aha! A clue, Sherlock.
Hey.
No, as far as fun is defined in different ways. I'm sure I'm definitely gonna have my fun.
No, listen. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that I mess with Fatal every day. That's what I do.
Fatal, bro.
No, I can tell you this right now. That kid's gonna piss me off. I know that much for a fucking game.
You said that a long time ago. Yes, you did.
Yeah, no, I did. I stand by that. I stand by that. Every fucking goddamn fucking a lot of clips that I watch, man, that kid is going to fucking drill my goddamn head in, dude. And that automatically makes it a negative for me, even though that's just my own little nitpick, dude, because I can't stand fucking spoiled little bitch ass kids in games, dude. Oh God.
I don't think he's spoiled. Because I think Kratos rips his hand. I don't think he's spoiled.
Hey, he can bust my balls any day of the week, but he ain't gonna ever be anything like me, dude. And thank God for that. Because I'll tell you this right now: if more gamers were actively like me, dude, man, the gaming would be a hell of a lot better place. Facts.
Oh shit.
But anyways, I'm looking forward to it. God of War is gonna be the shit. I'm definitely. I'm not overly excited because I don't get excited for fucking for games like Sony releases anymore. Not that they're bad games, not far from it, because I already know exactly that I'm
I forgot. He's the new Xbox fanboy. Woo!
What are you talking about? Here's the asterisk on that though, Titanfall. I'm a fan of video games, not consoles.
I like that. That's all.
I'm messing with you. I know.
What's up with this Xbox One F?
You said the what?
What was that?
That Xbox One F. Anybody else heard about that?
Man, nigga, I ain't talking about that fiction on this damn channel. Nigga, what the fuck I look like? Yeah? This nigga had a
I want to talk about that. Nigga, fuck that.
Nigga, why would we talk about fiction for when God of War weighted 95 on Metacritic, my nigga? Why?
Fuck cares?
Why would I fiction some Xbox X news out for? Nigga,
Xbox... Yo, I will say this though, Thrash, man. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen a game that's like ranked over a 90 for fucking PlayStation that had fans fucking freaking the fuck out, dude.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
You know what's making so
even Nintendo motherfuckers, even Nintendo motherfuckers didn't get overly that excited when goddamn Breath of the Wild scored a fucking 97. That should tell you something, dude.
Exactly, bro.
That should tell you something right there.
All year, all I've been hearing, Sony games is single player, one and done bullshit crap. You can't play it. You know what I'm saying? And then, all of a sudden, them niggas is over there yelling at Phil Spencer like, man, we need more games like this.
Right? That double negative, man. That double fucking negative, man.
Wait, it's not a double negative with that. Now they're switching to PlayStation. They're switching.
Yeah, Microsoft, which means Phil Spencer trying to save that. And you see that lie he put on Twitter though? Like that.
Which one?
Which one? Oh, we've been busy working on hardware and services that now we can finally concentrate on games. Bitch, you said games.
He did say that. He did say that like 3 years ago.
He was working on games, bro. I'll link that shit right now.
But you know what?
No, I know what he said. I was there. I saw it. I made a video.
No, he's right though. Phil Spencer's been lying for years.
Years.
Yep.
The same.
He said 3 years ago that there was three things.
Like, yes, I'm glad. Thanks, Phil. And I'm like, nigga, you still thinking this nigga after the 5th time he told you this shit? Damn.
Get him. Get him. Let him get him because he's right. This is
no. You are right. But what I'm saying is that's the thing. Like, but what I'm correctifying what he basically said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying there was three, like a couple years back, he said there was 3 things that he wanted to do first, right? The first one was getting the Xbox fucking platform back into a position where they could fix all the actual given problems that the console had at the launch. They've already completed that, right? Number 2 was to get the actual Xbox One X out there, which they did now, which they did back in November.
The third goes backwards compat. It's all backwards compat. No, Fatal. No, I'm going to tell you something.
That's what he said.
You're damage controlling right now. No,
I'm not. I'm telling you what he said.
No, you said he did it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. He did not do it.
You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me because I said number 3 was the fact that this was something that he also said recently too as well. No more than after the launch of the Xbox One X. He said it again. And again, this is what I'm talking about. People don't fucking read what he says. He said that now he's got the second thing out of the way now, which was the Xbox One X launch. Now they are going to focus on the third one, which was games itself. So this E3 is make or break time.
Games? No, how can they focus on anything when they have no fucking studios to focus on any game?
What do you do? They have the exact same studios they had last generation, minus the Connect and fucking the iPhone shit they had.
Halo's Gears and Forza.
No. Hold on. Time out. No. Those 8 studios, those 8 fucking studios, they shut down. There was only one of those studios that were actually validated towards anything Microsoft Xbox fucking related. The rest of those studios, and that's Lionhead, by the way. Lionhead Studio was the only valuable company that got shut down out of those 8 fucking studios. The rest were nothing more than Connect companies. They made jack diddly shit for them. And on top of that, the other companies they did shut down were focusing on a fucking device that's not even publicly made yet.
True.
There you go. Problem solved.
That's what Phil Spencer was talking about in that video. Talking about, what is this, Roundtable Podcast? Niggas be talking over each other, going crazy.
No, I bet. No. People keep bringing that up, and it's like, dude, go look and see what companies they shut down. Lionhead is the only valuable company they recently shut down. That was it. Everything else was not profitable to Microsoft in any way because Connect's not around anymore, so there's no point in keeping those companies around.
There wasn't there too. I think there was another one though. I mean, you could call it Rare. I mean, they probably shut that shit down.
It was the company that made that Max Cursed Brotherhood game that recently came out, but another company got a hold of the IP, and that game's been re-released on all platforms now, including the Switch. I think it's coming out soon on the Switch, or it might be already on the Switch. But that was the only game. If you go and look at the library of that developer, that's the only game that anybody knows of.
Look, Sony just built. Sony just announced they're building another studio, right?
Yeah, they did.
And they expanded another studio. You know what I'm saying? That's where you believe that shit's coming in. Sony got more studios than Microsoft and Nintendo,
and it's always been that way.
Still building up on it.
Always been that way.
Their focus is on first-party games. You know what studio Microsoft built? A streaming service studio. Like What the fuck is going on?
Mojang was their recent one that they got this gen.
Yeah, Mojang, but what Mojang gonna do? They gonna make Roblox Part 2, nigga? Like, what they gonna do?
Right? No, and you're right. But like I said, but that's never changed though.
Yeah, I mean,
Sony has always had more companies than Microsoft and Nintendo every generation, anyway, since Sony first came in and Microsoft first won the threat. Even Epic, Gears of War, Epic Studios, right? Microsoft doesn't own Epic. They own the IP, that's it, but they don't own Epic Studios. Bungie or 343 now, well, 343 now, but Bungie at the time, they didn't technically own Bungie at the time.
Mm-hmm.
The company just strictly outworked for them, and they want to call it now 343 is a studio that Microsoft owns now. In fact, Microsoft actually has more studios than that. They got rid of them way before Xbox was ever a thing. And that was the glorious days of PC gaming.
My thing is that how are you going to progress without having studios to give you first-party games and exclusive games?
How did they progress last gen?
They didn't.
No, but I'm saying, they were a lot more successful last generation. So how the heck did they progress last generation? Outside, if you think about it, if you take away all the actual third-party exclusive content and the actual time exclusive content, what are you left with?
Nothing much.
Gears, Forza, Fable, Connect shit, and that's it. That's all you had. That's all Microsoft had from their first-party studios last gen. Everything else was all timed and third-party fucking exclusive content. That's all they had.
I see a pattern. Don't you see that pattern? They following the same pattern as the 360, except this generation was way worse, to where the 360 got cut off the last 3 years. And it's
Sony's fault.
Sony
nailed it out of the park this gen because they're doing everything that Microsoft should be doing, but they're not.
Right.
Microsoft
too. Nintendo's finally waking up and doing what they're supposed to be doing too. Slowly.
Yeah.
But no, he's right. When it came to 360, they nailed it, but they fucked up when they went to the Xbox One. They fucked it up.
They fucked it up royally. Yep, royally fucked it up.
Seriously did. Because he's right. Sony now, and you gotta realize, even fucking Nintendo is kicking her ass.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's a red flag, man.
Kicking your ass.
That's a red flag. I mean, look, the Nintendo Wii whooped the PS3 and the 360, but we couldn't tell because the PS3 and the 360 had bomb-ass games while Nintendo was picking up the casual crowd.
Yep, bingo.
This generation, Nintendo had to fuck up with the Wii U that was so bad they basically canceled that fucking console. And then
cut off Slim.
They came with the Switch and they fixed everything. Not everything, but most of the things they've seen that was wrong with the Wii U. And these motherfuckers don't even got features. You know what I'm saying? Like they just came out and fuck it. We're gonna run out to the gate with games. And we're gonna keep on bringing games and see how that's
exactly what Nintendo did, and it worked for them. And that's another thing too as well. Don't be surprised, Thrash Man, if Microsoft pulls a Wii U with the Xbox One.
They might. I mean, it might be sad because they just came out with the X, man.
Yeah.
Hey, who want to bet? I'll take bets right now, nigga. I bet you that they do a price drop on the X at E3.
Oh, I guarantee they're going to. I bet
because it's not selling for shit. I bet.
Yeah, there is an echo on the podcast.
There you go. Hold on, it's probably.
Yeah, it's coming from your end, dude.
Yeah, it's me. Let me get my headphones and shit.
All right, cool.
I was looking for my tax forms and shit. Nigga, you know how it is.
Tax season, bro.
I'll fix that shit. Hey, JK, cuz, don't be calling me out like that, cuz. On the set, nigga. What the fuck you mean? Nigga? Give me a second, JK. All right, here we go. All right, how's that?
Let's see. Yeah, much better, bro. Much better. Right. Yeah, we're good now. We good now, son?
Good now.
There goes Bear trying to act cute again, as usual. Let me stop.
But hey, man, my bear side has to come out sometimes. Shit.
Bear, you know, I'm never going to let you live anything down. You know that.
Oh, with you, believe me, I know.
We've been doing this.
I want to hear what you guys have to say about God and perspective. What's up with that? God of War, 30 frames per second.
Jesus Christ, I had like one of those moments when you're in front of a fucking giant ass speaker at a speaker store.
Yeah,
and they put that shit on Blair.
Tell you sit down, nigga. When you talk, I couldn't hear a word you said. It sounded like
Christ, dude. That sounds like Godzilla in my earlobes, bro.
Holy shit. What the fuck? God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Woo.
God damn, dude. My fucking
listen.
Literally, yo, that's what my brain shift.
Hey, you need to hop on one of them Xbox channels and tell the niggas to start fucking lying to themselves. They'll hear you.
We want to hear what you gotta say, but man, I'm sorry. You need better speakers. You need better something because goddamn, my ears just got blasted the fuck out. And now I'm tone deaf. God damn. Woo. Woo. God damn. I gotta clean the shit out my ears.
Oh yeah, that nigga sound like he giving directions on the CB mic. I promise you. Yeah.
No. You know, if he's giving directions on the CB mic, his CB is fucked up because it's breaker 199. Come on. No, you can hear that shit. Come on.
Hey, y'all, excuse Princess. She had a few. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Another thing is when it comes to the difference between the studios that Sony has and the studios that Microsoft has. Microsoft Studios directly are designed for specifically one title and one title only, right? You got 343 for Halo. Now, would Microsoft ever allow that team to ever make another game outside of Halo? Yeah, very doubtful. Same with Correlation. The Correlation is for Gears. Then, of course, you got, I forget what the company is for Forza, but I forget, Turn 10, I believe they're called. Rare is the only company that Microsoft has right now that has multiple, that they can literally have them go do multiple things. And Sea of Thieves was definitely not the answer they were looking for. Whereas Sony, however, like Santa Monica can make different things. Naughty Dog can make different things. Sony Japan can make different IPs too as well. There's a lot more variety from these developers. Microsoft needs to fucking fix that problem. They need to have like you got talent at Correlation for Gears of War. Let them make something else that's not Gears. But just throw it out there. Let them try something different. I would love to see Correlation make like a fucking perfect dark third person fucking shooter game. If they can make Gears as good as it is,
just make a new third person shooter, like straight. They need a new IP.
A new one. Yeah, something that would actually, something that Microsoft can call their own. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I mean, Perfect Dark would be nice. They tried and failed that shit with the 360, but it would still be nice because of the name. But it would be even nicer to have
different variety, man.
A new IP.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But that's what I've been saying the whole time. I hope when they come to E3, because everybody keeps saying wait in E3, give us a new IP, something different.
Yeah,
just give us something different, please. Yes. Please just show us something that is like unique, something different. Just like you said, Fatal, give us something other than what we got. Just do something. Please.
We do know, I mean, Forza Horizon 4 has already been confirmed thanks to Microsoft Spain. We do know that Halo 6 has been confirmed because Bungie's been, or not Bungie, 343 has been talking about that now. So Correlation is the only one that's kind of sitting off to the side and be like, okay, well, we're making something. More than likely, it's probably going to be Gears, but just for one time at E3, let Correlation come out and say, hey, you know what? This is our new IP. This is what we're doing, and just blow us away with that. Something that's not fucking Gears related.
But can I tell you something? If they're gonna do Gears, can you give us more of a backstory of where these kids came from, where they lived, where they were raised, how they were taught to fight, and all that other bullshit? I've been asking for that for a long time. You bring out Gears 4 with these kids in it, and you only got one, which is Marcus's son. You don't know where all these other kids came from. You don't know shit.
True.
You gotta give us more.
Fuck you, Silver.
You gotta give us.
Oh shit! What's up? Hey, what's up, Silver Man? If you want to be in here, you was talking about we need to hook up, my nigga. If you want to walk up in here and make Fatal cry, my nigga, I mean, it's more.
Nah, dude, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to debate with an retard right now. What's up, OBJ?
Fatal, it's not your podcast. If he wants to bring somebody in,
no, I don't care. You can once.
I thought you gotta watch it around time.
No, I never said
I never said
get him on here.
I'm gonna be speaking to my time.
Like arguing with an retard.
No, you guys gotta understand. I'm best with Fatal all the time. I do this with Fatal all the time. It's what we do.
Hey. Yo, I got a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you better, my nigga. A little bit better.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay, I don't need all that. I don't need to hear all that shit. If you can hear me, then shut the fuck up so I can talk really quick. I want to ask the question is, why do you think, why is everybody leaving that new game that's coming out?
What new game?
What new game? What new game?
Look, Noah, nigga, is you gonna ask questions and not answer them shit?
Answer the question. What new game?
Hold on. Damn, Anthem, is that it? I just read that somebody else just dropped out of that.
Anthem, nigga, Anthem got pushed back to 2019 somewhere, my nigga.
Yeah, but did you?
That shit ain't coming out soon. We talking about God of War shit.
Calm down, Hyena. I'm asking a question. I just want to know what you thought about it and if you heard anything.
I've heard of it. I mean, it's on every console. So yeah, of course I heard of it, man.
Anthem is going to be a flop.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I think those games in general now are going to flop from now on. People just are not falling for that type of hype no more, man. Destiny fucked everybody off. Star Wars fucked everybody off.
Yes.
And then Sea of Thieves just put the lid over the motherfucking casket, nailed it in with two freaking arms, man. Nigga, it's just two. So
I agree with that statement.
Just don't want to fuck
Sea
with
of Thieves, man.
Real shit.
What up, J-Wags?
But I was following
Hey, what up, J-Wags?
What's going on?
Jay.
Oh shit, what's up, J-Wags? I didn't think you was gonna make this shit.
Who's channel you on right now?
Wait, Jay motherfucking Wags is in the house. Wow.
Who's channel y'all on?
This is the Roundtable Podcast channel, man.
Oh, you got a new channel. I didn't go over
the interwebs kicked me off. I'm live streaming off King Thrash Gaming, man. I said too many real shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make it understand. Yeah, they said that shit. They said that shit in that language, like it was a fucked up sentence. It said you said too many real shit. I'm like, like who wrote this shit?
Listen, I don't care what anybody says. I love me some King Thrash, so fuck them all.
You can't
talk. I love me some Titanfall too. Thank you, Titanfall.
You can't.
No problem.
You can't live stream on your channel anymore.
Temporarily.
For 3 months. For 3 months, yeah.
Yeah,
it was like fuck it.
They slapped him on it. They slapped him on the hand and put him in timeout.
Wow.
Yeah, they put me in
Like
timeout. But then I hopped out the window and made its own channel. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't stop me. Can't hold it.
There you go. There you go. See, that's what you do.
Said, Thrash. Well said.
No, you do your own shit. See, you like me. You don't let nobody hold you the fuck down.
No, never.
That's why. You know, I got to give credit to a lot of people, and if I can, I got to do a shout out to I got to do one shout out to Lincoln Clay.
Right there.
That motherfucker is some real shit. And you know what? I appreciate him. And Bear, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
For all you said about me. You are some real people, and I love you all. Thank you very much. No, thank you very much. King Thrash, thank you very much too, because you said some real shit about me, and I appreciate that. You've been supporting me. So that's why anytime I can make it, you invite me, I will be here, because we have also some synergy. We love gaming, and we clash together. So you know what? I love you all. Thank you. And you know what? Once again, I'm talking too much because I drank too much. So sorry.
Hey, it's all love. It's all love.
I'm sorry. No, I was sick for a while, and then I got over what I had, and I had a couple extra drinks, and it hit me hard real fast. So
hey, we call that avocado mode, my nigga. You steamed up your avocado. It is. Hey, Jay,
but I'm having fun with you guys.
Shit, man. Just chilling.
Sure. That's what it's about.
Just chill, man.
Hey, what's your thoughts on this too, man? Since we on that topic, man, of God of War and its niceness and Phil Spencer's comments about their non-niceness and how to wait for us to bring you the niceness because we had too much hardware to work on, like nobody else. Even Nintendo had the fucking Switch. I swear to God, niggas. I'm like, everybody has something they was working on other than gaming, bro. There's no excuse for $1 billion company, man. What you think on this shit?
And like I said, like I didn't hear the podcast beforehand because I don't know what fucking channel this is on, but I'm trying to find a channel. But if you're talking,
I just posted a link to you there, J-Wags, in the side chat on Google Hangouts for you, buddy.
Oh, okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, no
yeah, but as far as we talking about Thrash, I think the first thing is what's the first question? You said God of War as far as
just the current success. I mean, it has critical acclaim, but it doesn't have gamer acclaim yet.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's at 95 on Metacritic right now, based on I don't know how many reviewers, but it's not out to the general public yet. But from what everybody's saying, it's a masterpiece. We talked to I was on Ryan's podcast last night. We talked to Tony something or other, but he has the early copy of the game. He says fantastic. He says he likes it better than Part 3, so that says something. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a fantastic game, but I like what you're more talking about as far as what Phil Spencer said to the general public, right? You're talking about what he said to us as far as waiting on, we finally, what do you say? We finally got the hardware done. We finally got this and that done. Now we're gonna start working on first party studios. I find it hard to believe, man. I don't at this point in the game, I don't believe anything Phil Spencer says. I only care what he tweets. Especially when he's tweeting fucking Sony, telling them congratulations, and with Larry Herb saying congratulations, and all those other guys. I could talk about that for hours, man. But to answer, you asked me kind of a broad question, but like what specifically do you want my thoughts on?
What you mean? Just period. Just the whole situation, like Phil Spencer damage control and saying they're gonna come out with some more shit.
Listen, I don't buy it, man. I think like you were saying a little bit earlier, this gen started 2013, man. So we're 5 years down the line. He said he took care of the power narrative. Fine, that's taken care of. The power narrative's done. Xbox One is the most powerful console. But in the meantime, that's not an excuse for not having any content in between all this. That should be, if that's something you want to work on before that, fine. But that doesn't excuse the fucking 5 year gap, or maybe not 5 years, about 2 or 3 year gap of us getting virtually nothing. Like I said, I don't care what was going on internally. People like to say this all the time. Well, Phil, he wasn't in charge, or so and so was in charge. I don't give a fuck about any of that. All I know is what the current results are now.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not acceptable. Like I said, I don't care what happened in the background. That's not for us to that's not for us to determine. They should have had that worked out internally. And if somebody couldn't get that shit done a couple years ago, then they should have found someone who could have got it done.
Right, exactly. I mean,
same way any other business, you know what I mean? If you're fucking up your job,
shit, that nigga World up in here, sneaking jump in and ass nigga. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
I ain't want to stop y'all from doing what y'all was doing and shit.
Just finish off, man. It's like any other business in the world, man. Like if you're fucking up at your job and you're not getting results, they're gonna find someone who can. So, like I said, I don't want to hear all this other bullshit about how he didn't have all full control, and now he has control. So it's too late, man.
I'm glad you said what you said earlier, J-Wags. When so every time you bring up the issues, what I'm saying? What's up, Wanye? You know what I'm saying? Every time you bring up the issues Xbox having, like they always say the same shit. Well, what happened is, Don fucked it up, so he had to come in and he had to do. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man.
Right.
Like I'm a customer. I don't care about none of in-house shit. Like that's all Xbox in-house shit. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Like that's your problem. Yeah, like don't try to give me that.
Saying I'm willing to pay you somewhere between $250 to $600 for a console that's worth it, as long as you have $60 worth of games that keep on coming out that's dope as fuck. That's all I'm concerned about, and you're not doing neither one of that. So that's what I'm having an issue with. I don't really care what's going on internally, because I don't give a fuck what's going on internally last generation with Sony either. I'm just sitting here like, man, y'all fucking up. Y'all need to fix this shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sick of that whole team over there at Xbox, man. Everybody, like I said, people want to act like it's not a big deal that he's tweeting this shit out to congrats, PlayStation looks like a winner, all this other shit. It's very symbolic. It shows weakness. It shows that they are conceding defeat. They have already, but it just even furthers that point.
That is true. But he's been doing that at fucking.
No, yeah.
I
know it's not the first
time.
I
just got messages recently, over the last 4 days, about Xbox saying, because of Xbox fanboys, you hate the brand. No, I never did. You guys know me? Did I ever say I hate the Xbox brand? No.
No, I don't think anybody here hates the Xbox.
I
No.
know. I'm a gamer.
No.
Right.
I like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't
the
like
potential.
that. I'm not getting the shit that I want. That's what I don't.
It's just like what OBJ says. He said, "Fucking if you don't count for better, man, you deserve trash."
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's just that straight. If you don't want better, you deserve trash, and he's absolutely fucking right on that.
This is not what people sound like when they hate something. If I hate Xbox, I would be like just laughing about this, not like critiquing. You know what I mean? Because most people critique, and other people damage control.
Well, that's
you don't bash, you critique. You're basically saying, man, there's the issues. What are you gonna do to fix it? And
exactly. Thank you.
And saying those are not the issues.
Yeah.
You know
What's up, Lincoln Clay?
All right, can I ask you guys one favor? You guys know I've been drinking, and I jump off subject. But
Saturday night, Titan. It's all good.
No, but no. What? No. You realize I was sick for almost a month, so.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
But no. I didn't get the message. I need you guys. Somebody send me something on Twitter, so I can follow King Thrash on his new channel. Send it to me on Twitter because I'm not getting the message. Please.
For sure. I'll send it to you.
Please, somebody.
We just started this very, very early.
I don't care. I want to know it because I follow King Thrash. I want the link.
She ain't trying to hear no in-house shit.
Yeah.
No, I know. Just get me the shit. Get me the shit so I can hook my shit up so I can do it.
All right, it's the I got you. I'll send you the link. Or Fatal put a link up in the chat. Just in the side.
But I can't see the chat right now.
See it, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
All right, hold on.
I need you to send me on Twitter.
I will.
All right. Yeah, we'll send it to you. All
right. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Sorry to interrupt. No, you know why? Because I'm gonna send that. No, I'm gonna send that shit out to everybody else that loves me. I'm gonna send them out to love you.
I already posted it in a little group chat that you created there.
There you go. Send us so I can cuss them out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, let me hit my shit.
You know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
This ain't a round table episode. This is more like us getting together, bored as fuck, talking about gaming. Because nigga, I'm waiting for God of War to come out.
Booed up, or you have no life if you bored on Saturday night and shit.
Hey, nigga, you gotta understand.
You have to be booed up, like you.
I'm in Cali, nigga. The sun is still up here, nigga. Like this ain't no boot up time, nigga. She know when to come at 9 with no pennies. She know the deal. Relax.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yo, hey, I wouldn't be on damn podcast.
Making moves and shit. This dude talking about y'all want to hop on? Like, what the fuck?
This nigga Royal, Royal must have been in some cheeks when he got that message. That's what that is.
Yo,
yeah.
Can I sneak a couple of things in?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
That's all good. First of all, I just want to thank Fatal for the fantastic podcast. I think that was an excellent podcast.
No, thank you, sir, man. It was an honor.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. We definitely got to do it again.
Absolutely.
I also want to thank Titanfall Princess for the sub. I appreciate that. I'm following your stuff. Put out good stuff. I'm working on a video right now as we speak, so I'm directly on my phone, no Wi-Fi, whatever. So if I start botting, please accept my apologies. And that's about it.
Ain't no apologies on a roundtable podcast. Fuck these niggas. They know what it is.
Okay. All right.
These niggas cuss me out every time.
Thrash's rules right there, brother.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're welcome on my podcast. I got 2 of them. Any motherfucking time you want to come. Anytime you want to come. Lincoln,
yo, shout out to
you're welcome.
Shout out to Luca.
You're welcome to come.
I appreciate it.
No, Lincoln, you are welcome to come anytime on either one of them. Here we go with the Chittigan and the Titanfall and the Irish podcast. You're welcome to come on anytime. You're a cool motherfucker. And actually, everybody on this podcast right now is welcome to come because you're all cool. So if you want to come on a podcast as a guest or be on there on either one of them, talk some real shit and just talk gaming, hit me up. Fatal knows all the links. He'll tell you. You hit him up too. He'll set you up. We will get together and we will have a podcast and we'll have a blast.
On top of this one, I appreciate the offer. Appreciate the offer. And real quick, I am officially naming Fatal the Canadian Grizzly Bear.
I'll gladly take that title, sir.
Hey, I don't know if this nigga Canadian though, man. That nigga voice too deep to be Canadian. That nigga's voice is high pitched over there.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat.
Shit, man, that's the first.
Shout out to all 20-somethings in the chat, man.
Oh, damn. Last thing I forgot.
Y'all here with us. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all.
Hey, I'm telling you, this was what Spencer was talking about.
Yeah, last thing I forgot. Jay Wags, that last video you put out, man, that shit had me on the floor, man. When you said all that Xbox shit out on the street, man, I was rolling.
That's how I felt, man. Like, God damn it. That's all
hey, on that note, shout out to Sick Humor. That man's a savage. If y'all not, that's not sub to him already, I suggest y'all check his shit out, man. Like he be usually doing just podcast shit. His shit be having me rolling, man.
Yeah, real shit. No, that nigga, he know I stay. I'm watching his shit when I'm rolling at work. I hop in that motherfucker, all rude, botting and everything while I'm at work and shit. Nigga, like talking gaming and shit, interrupting Fatal for no reason and shit. While they telling me I sound like the Incredible Hulk on bot mode. So,
motherfucker, what the fuck?
I appreciate that, though, man. Hey, so let me ask King Thrash question real quick.
What up?
What was your opinion? Have you seen that video, a new advertisement for Game Pass? With the big ass Super Lucky Tail character.
That one is fucking retarded. But did you see the one that they actually released today, where they actually teased that Master Chief Collection is going to Game Pass now?
Ooh,
hey, saves me fucking money. I don't give a fuck.
People have played that. Hey,
I haven't.
Man. Well, good for you, I guess. Good for people who haven't played it. Now we got Halo on.
You made that sounds like, hey man, look, we understand that we know that you didn't play this garbage when it first came out, so run along now, have fun.
No, some people were like, "Oh shit, Halo's coming to Game Pass." Like,
I knew something was up dude, man, because I find it rather funny that 343 is now just coming back to fix this game all up now and shit, add dedicated servers and all this crap like that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they tease that shit for Game Pass. Yeah, it seems a little suspicious to me.
Have y'all seen that leak? I'm pretty sure y'all seen that leak for Gears 2 remastered.
That was fake. That was fake.
Was that fake?
Was it? No,
yeah, that Ultimate. You talking about Gears of War Ultimate Edition? That Gears of War 2 Ultimate Edition?
No, Gears 2 remastered.
Yeah, a remake. Yeah.
Or remake, whatever.
That was fake. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fake.
That was fake.
Somebody broke it down. And said it was fake. Yeah.
My nigga, like they gonna buy Sega, they gonna buy EA, they gonna buy Steam. All this fake news, my nigga. It's just crazy.
Fake news.
Hey, Lincoln, I got a question. What's your Twitter?
For me? Oh, Lincoln?
Yeah.
Lincoln, that nigga Lincoln lifting weights right now. He can't.
I think it's Clay Lincoln. Created the name Lincoln Clay with a K, no numbers behind it, just Lincoln Clay with a K.
Lincoln Clay with a K.
Titanfall. I just posted his channel for you in the Titanfall Twitter thing.
Oh, you posted it on Twitter for me. All right, thanks, Bear. Thanks. No, because because I want to make sure I got everything. I got to make sure I have everything set up.
That's why you brought that up there, J-Wags. Okay, because you're doing a selfish promo.
I didn't do no promos here.
Yeah, it was. But I seen the video. I seen your video, nigga, and I'll answer the question. I did see the Super Lucky Tail. This nigga.
Yeah, that's a thumbnail. Yeah, a thumbnail.
It's like, nigga, my problem with that is this really, was I true? Was my Nostradamus game on point when I said this shit is a damn kid console, my nigga? It just seemed like it's the kid motherfucking console.
I mean, that's the mascot, Fatal.
No, think about the 360 when the Kinect came out. Every game that came out for the Kinect,
y'all talking about
even before that. Even before that, there was a lot.
I'm gonna show y'all 2 trailers.
Chuck E. Cheese ass fucking.
I'm gonna show you this trailer, and I'm gonna show you. Is that the video y'all talking about?
All right, I gotta say something, Bear. I'm gonna have to rip you a new ass right now. I asked for his Twitter, not his YouTube. I'm sub to his YouTube. I want his Twitter.
Oh, I don't think I have him on Twitter. My bad. No, I would have swore. I thought I heard you say fucking YouTube. I was like,
no, I said.
I'll find it.
You should know Twitter because you like. Never mind.
Oh,
I ain't
damn.
going nowhere.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking Twitter porn? Oh, you fucking know it.
She was getting sexual. Sexualness. Oh God!
I have to be careful when I have to be careful when I'm making a video.
This ain't nothing like the late night podcast. Y'all niggas don't know.
No. Here's the thing. Right?
Y'all don't know shit about
certain people. A couple of
I keep
that
it real.
follow.
I keep it real. I keep it real.
Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I have a couple of people that I follow that are subscribed to me or following me on Twitch, whatever you want to call it. So they follow me on Twitter. So I'll wake up in the morning and I go on Twitter, whatever you want to call it. All I see is my feed. I'm scrolling through my feed, and all I see is like these fucking retweets of like these porn actresses or whatever the case would be, showing their titties or whatever the case would be. And it's like, well, Jesus.
Who are you following? What?
No.
Exactly.
One of my fucking
What up?
Thrash.
What up there, Luca?
What it do, big?
One of my followers, man.
Thrash, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we out here. I hear you, Ash. We got a whole big ass room today. Hold on, let me go make some cheese toast slices. Cut and hand them shits out to y'all niggas.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going old school.
Make sure cheese school, nigga. The government.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the syrup sandwiches ready. I'm gonna get the syrup sandwiches.
Yo, J-Wags.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. You know damn well after you made that little spiel video of that fucking Lucky Tail video that they came out with for the Game Pass, you were mimicking that dance.
Fuck you, Phil.
Man, hey, if that Lucky Tail would have bust out the Carlton, my nigga, I would have bought Super Lucky Tail.
That shit would be funny as fuck.
Yeah, man. But how y'all doing though today, man? Y'all niggas, is it this many bored niggas?
Man, I'm saying it's Saturday though. Like y'all. I'm never mind. You know what? I'm not.
Well, people work on Saturdays too.
You're here too, bro.
I'm saying.
Oh, Draco, you making it sound like you at the club or something.
No, I mean I was on some other stuff. This dude just hit me out of nowhere talking about I'm bored as well. Y'all try to hop on later.
Hey, I was. Nigga, I'm looking at every game, my nigga, and I'm playing it. I'm like, this ain't fucking God of War, bro. This shit ain't God of War, man. I can barely play shit right now, bro.
Hey guys, listen. Lincoln, I followed you by the way, but I got to go right now. I got some things to take care of. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And you guys are welcome on my podcast. Just hit me up. Thank you for all the love and support you showed me. And I support you all. So the only thing I'm going to say is keep it gaming and come my channel, hit that like button, because you know why you're gonna do that? Because y'all love me.
Hey, when we gonna play together?
Wait for your ass, Lee. Hurry up.
When we gonna play together?
Titanfall. Before you leave, hey, really, this is for all of y'all in the thing.
What's
that? Is that Lincoln?
No, that's not Lincoln.
Oh, that's not Lincoln. No, I was just saying before you leave Titanfall Princess, I was talking to Thrash a couple of days ago. I don't know if he remembered this or not, but we was gonna try to take the theme. Well, I pitched this to him, and I guess he's still thinking about it. But I pitched him this thing about doing the we're gonna take the world of the mob and we're gonna name it like, remember that when I said the 5 families of gaming? We're gonna have somebody for consoles, computers, handhelds. What else you say, Thrash?
Yeah, it was PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, PC, and handhelds. Nigga. But I mean, PC niggas is too busy building shit. Handheld niggas is too busy outside, and Nintendo niggas is scared of other humans.
You stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be hard, man. Nigga, like I'm telling you.
Nah, it will. The thing is, like when I was telling you before, we're gonna just play off the. It's like a marketing thing. You know what I'm talking about, Draco? Like,
you start off slow. You start off with, 1 or 2 of the people, and the others will join. You'll find somebody else to comment later.
But see, that's why I took it like saying that the 5 families of gaming, because like we want somebody to represent like handhelds, Sony, each person, each group, and we support support everybody on that mob.
But Yeah,
Yes,
but my
ma'am.
thing is that I support gaming, period. And I'm just a gamer at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't support one thing. So I could be somebody there that is just a gamer and support gaming. I
Uh-huh.
can do that for you, no problem.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put one above the other.
Hey,
Unless
hey,
I have a
Titanfall
reason.
Princess,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, nigga, what altitude are you at before you say this? Cause like, it's,
Hey, why you always,
For real.
why you always gotta cut me off when you know my time is short? Son?
hey, you know I'm gonna fuck with you, man. Nigga, I ain't letting the shit slide. Nigga. You feel like it's
Hey.
everything.
I got a question for Princess. I want to know when you and I can co-op.
Ah, fuck, nigga, you at 300 feet in the air.
wait,
nigga, you gonna be
wait.
trying to get a
Hey, okay, she may want to join the 100 miles. You don't know what's up.
Yeah. But co-op on what? Co-op on what?
She caught that one.
Co-op on what?
Hold on. Let me get my popcorn ready. Okay, go ahead.
No, co-op on what? You want to play me in a fighting game? I could whoop your ass in that. But what we're gonna co-op on?
Hey, if you wanna struggle, that's all good with me. I mean, whatever you want to play, it's all.
Hey, is Miss
You know
Diver
what?
watching this, nigga? I don't want to get phone calls again, cuz.
Miss Diver.
Listen.
Oh, that's Diver?
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit me up on a game you want to play. Hit me up. Send me a message. We'll play. I don't duck nobody.
Ooh.
She's saying you can
I'm
get
not-
money.
I'm not-
You can
He
get
might
money.
not make it.
You don't-
I don't
might
duck
not make it.
nobody. I
You don't-
would not
you don't
even duck a pro player. And
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Because
On
if
Street
Miss
Fighter,
Diver find
I've
out,
actually
Miss Diver
played-
find out,
I
she gonna
play-
take that pear knife.
Listen, I ain't taking no knife. Okay, go ahead. Let me tell you
No,
something.
no, I was gonna say
Anybody.
she gonna take that pear knife and peel the back of his neck when she find out.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, you got.
Hey, Titan
I'm
Phil,
gonna
I
feel
couldn't
clean.
hear what you
I'ma
were saying
stump your ass.
before you said that. So,
Oh.
not stopping you from going. Just whenever you get a chance, just send me what you were saying because I wasn't hearing what you were saying. Diver was trying to say something, so I don't want to keep nobody away from that.
No. All I was saying is that I had to go. Anybody wants to play or come on my podcast,
You make it
hit me
sound.
up, send me a message. Listen, and you know what? I know y'all want to come. You know why? And I know everybody's going to sub to me and sub to everybody that is on this panel because I said so and because they all love me. That's what I said.
That's your new saying? Oh, nigga, I get that shit a C. Anyway, go ahead and do y'all intro, my nigga. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
So, listen, guys, I got to go for tonight.
All
Listen,
right.
you have a good podcast. Thank you for letting me join. I appreciate it. I love you all and have a good night.
All right,
For sure.
All right, that's all
Take it easy.
right. Now, on to these topics, nigga. God damn.
All kinds of innuendos. Anyways,
Sex and shit. I don't know how grilled cheese sandwiches and sex act. Diver. Looking at you, nigga. Desperate, thirsty, cake eating ass. All right, nigga.
Is he on the? It's like, is he on the highway or some shit?
That nigga at work, man. You know how you do.
Oh,
Ash and Luca, how you do? This your first time on the Roundtable podcast. I don't want you to be quiet.
It
or
is,
overwhelmed.
sir.
It is, ma'am. So feel free to cuss us out. This is a free channel. You can go to you can choose a name in the chat room, in the chat section, the live chat, and you can cuss out anybody there, my nigga. They won't say or do anything. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is.
mandatory. Matter of fact, mandatory.
Mandatory. They
Nice
know what it
rule.
is.
You gonna have to cuss somebody
they'll
out.
Cuss back. They'll cuss back. And all that shit. Don't feel free to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Take your hair down, all that shit. Do what you do. It's all good here.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
funny.
Welcome to the Roundtable, man. I'm so glad to see you here, my nigga.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, we got everybody here except Vidya. You know what I'm saying? But Vidya, he's smoking vapes and making vapes from scratch and shit for his shop. So you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? On a Saturday.
Where's Sick at? You talk to Sick? Y'all? Anybody talk to Sick?
He's in the chat room right now, man.
Sick at work.
Chilling. No, he in the chat room. He probably at work, but he at the chat room. I sent him an invite and shit. It's all good. But Ashton, and I don't want to sound like somebody who's aiming the questions at you. It's just that you just came up in here, my nigga. And I did notice that you liked Phil Spencer's comment about the future of Xbox and the single player things and all that. What's your take on that?
I think that it's a nice comment. And yeah, I mean, that's all I really think about it. He said something similar like 3 years ago. Someone put up a tweet that he said 3 years ago. Where are they at though? Like where is it? So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I just I don't really take I don't have any reason to not believe him, but I don't have any reason to believe him either. Right. At the end of the day, I would just prefer he show rather than tell.
Exactly. That's how I feel about this shit too.
What's up, Luca?
Hey, what's up? What's up? How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good, I'm doing really well. But Ash was just like, come on, nigga. And I was like, oh, okay, sure.
You walk straight in. Okay.
I'm glad you stepped in here.
Damn, Diver, what are you, a security at a parking lot or some shit?
This nigga build cars.
Nah, hey, I'm over here. I build cars. I'm on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
He built those Ninja Turtle big wheels and shit that they sell and shit.
Yeah,
big wheel builder, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Ford Diver.
Shit. But no,
Chrysler, right?
Wait. Hold on.
That's why shit ain't working. You're supposed to be building cars. You're on a podcast and shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, y'all need to work on y'all fucking transmissions and shit. Real talk. You need to be at work right now and fix them fucking transmissions y'all got, bro.
Yo, hey, hold on, Jay.
My rice eat a car. I bet you it work.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Yep. Your mic's gone deep again.
Who, mine?
No, J-Wags.
Oh shit! Oh damn. That's how it goes, my nigga. That's how it goes. But how y'all feel? Okay.
Hey, man, J-Wag, you been having that for a minute, cause didn't you say that was the turtle something? You just got them?
Nah, it's a Blue Yeti, man.
Oh yeah.
Damn, nigga, you spent
got that?
All them hundreds on that.
So I actually said I can curse anyone out, right?
Yeah, you can cuss anybody out. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, J-Wags, first of all, fuck you, nigga. I can't believe that. I invite this guy on my podcast, right?
I knew it was
coming. I'm like, Wags, I really want you to come on my show. And he's like, Luca, just let me know when and where. I'll totally be there. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Show comes up. I send him a link. This nigga's nowhere to be found. I'm like, okay. I get a message like 16 hours later, like, I'm sorry, Luca. I was drunk. Maybe next time. I'm like, okay, well.
Wasn't that
did he hit you with what happened was? Did he do that?
Yeah, basically.
I think that was St. Patrick's Day weekend. That was a bad weekend.
Okay.
I'm sorry. All right. I know you had a show today too, but what time was that? Like 2?
It was 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Okay, so it was 3.
Oh, does Luca have the most sexiest voice ever?
Oh my gosh, thank you. What? I usually get annoying high-pitched bitch, but this is a nice change.
I'm sorry, Lucas. I want to come on and believe.
Oh, damn. I mean, I'm speechless, low key. Nigga, like, damn, okay. Game banging around this mother, okay. No, but my bad. I was taking care of some little niggas in the test. But
how you gotta do all that, man? You just
yeah, I know.
Let little homie do whatever, man.
Yeah, I know. But you know the
why let it start when it's not necessary?
Right.
Yeah,
you can't give monkey a bag of chips and expect him not to get more. Want more bags of chips. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It is what it is. What about with God of War and the success? Like I said, this isn't a planned podcast, so we ain't got like lined up motherfucking questions. But I do want to know: do you think the success? If God of War turns out as sexy as it's turning out to be, will that affect the other games this year coming from PlayStation?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think.
What do you mean? Like in what way?
Like kind of like Horizon did Tomb Raider. You know what I'm saying? To where I was playing Tomb Raider, loving that shit, and I'm like, ooh, nigga, she look good. You know what I'm saying? Playing, she like, okay, this bitch fucking herself up, dying. I'm dying on purpose to see if she died a different way. Then I get Horizon and play that. And beat that shit, put that shit to the side. After beating Horizon, I go back to Tomb Raider, and I'm like, damn, this bitch face is going through the grass, and it's like it seems like a downgraded game. We need to give a downgrade other games, bro. I mean, I seen gameplay, bro. Like that's just crazy. This nigga socking trees. How the fuck you beat socking? It's Spider-Man socking trees, nigga. Like, I mean, like I'm just saying, man. Like I don't know, man. What you think?
I was going to say that I think if God of War has the kind of success of Horizon Zero Dawn, or even better,
it's going to have better success.
I think it's going to escalate the other Sony exclusives. I think God of War is going to make everybody all the more hype for Detroit Become Human. You know, Spider-Man. I think it's going to drive up the hype for those games.
I mean, the reason why I got a 95 because it got so many 10s out of 10s, right? And the original God of War also got like a 94. It didn't get a 95. It got a 94.
Mm-hmm.
And every review is basically saying like it's exactly what you expect it would be. If you expect this game to be good, it's exactly what you expect it to be. And I expect this game to be good. I mean, I'm more hyped for God of War than I am for Spider-Man because I feel like Spider-Man is a safe route. Like you can't go wrong with Spider-Man.
Right.
Just make it feel like you're swinging through a city and paste on a decent Spider-Man story. You selling millions. It's not hard to do Spider-Man, but to take something that someone like people already love God of War, right? You love it or you hate it, right. And either way, you have to like take these people. Hopefully, the people who hate it will love it now. Hopefully, the people who used to love it will love this version too. It's a big deal to to accomplish.
I think
Spider-Man, it's easy as fuck.
I think what Thrash is asking though is after this game comes out, if it's as good as we think it's gonna be, is that gonna overshadow all the other games, or are the other games gonna be able to live up to that hype that God of War or that that perfection that God of War is put in place? I think it's what you're trying to say, Thrash, but
I feel like the nice thing about at least what's going on with Sony is at least the game genre that they come out with varies enough to where like it wouldn't affect it too much. Like God of War is a action RPG. The next game's coming out after that is Detroit, right? Shout out to ACO.
Something like a right? Telltale game.
Right. So it's a story based.
Yeah, I would say what's that genre for that game?
That's what I call it. Story-based cinematic game is what I call it. I don't know.
Some Telltale games, Until Dawn, stuff like that.
And then what's after that? What's coming out after that?
Spider-Man.
I think Spidey is the last one, ain't he?
That we know right now.
Right now. Ni no Kuni, I guess, is also a big deal if you're into RPG, right? So I mean,
that's out already.
But I'm saying though, you know what I mean? Like this year, it's so the game varies enough to where it don't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it'll affect it. It'll only affect it to games that are in the same genre. If there's another game that's like God of War that come out like roughly in the same time period, it's gonna suck for that game. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna be compared to it. There's no way you wouldn't be compared to it. You're in the same genre.
Yeah.
You're not
like what's the name of that fucking thing? Days Gone and The Last of Us 2 come out in the same year. Even if The Last of Us 2 come out in January and the other game come out like November.
Don't forget about Ghost of Tsushima. That's another big game too as well that I think is going to drop next year too. I firmly believe anyways.
Yeah, we also got what's that one with Kojima? What's that name?
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Yeah, so there's a lot coming out. I don't know. That's a hard question.
I think Days Gone would be the perfect game to start January out. 2019 started out with a bang.
Hey, Lincoln, you know what, man? I think, a lot of these gaming companies, I think they changing up their things. So we starting to see games like big AAA games starting to come out early in the year now, especially over in America. But like I was talking to this one guy, and the reason he said that because in America, I guess they know that like during January to March, income tax stuff come in.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they start doing that like in the early of the month, because like these last 2 or 3 years, I've never seen these AAA games keep coming out. And then like we never had nothing this summer. They never wanted to put shit out in the summertime. Now gaming is so big, that shit they spreading it out everywhere. And I like the way they're doing that.
Yeah, and to add on to what you were saying.
So is that really true though? Like back in the day, was the game never come out year round? Like way back, like how?
Like in the beginning, like January, February, we wasn't no AAA games. I can't remember. Like in the last 10 years,
I mean,
that's just recently.
Like I don't remember back in the day when like a big game come out like early in the year. Usually it's like mid to the end, I guess.
To add on to what you were saying, Big Money, I think you're absolutely right. And I did a video a few months ago saying that Sony and Xbox needed to have a sale because everybody got that income tax money in their hands. Hurry up and have a sale before that money is gone. No sooner I said that, man, the very next week, both the PlayStation, the Xbox, and the PlayStation VR, all of them was on sale that next weekend.
Yeah. And I think they doing the same thing with summer, man, because we never, like, we'll get games in the summer, but not no big, heavy heaters, especially right after E3, because, you know, everybody else is heading over to Gamescom when that come in the next month or so. So I think they starting to spread it out good.
I'm thinking that maybe you don't see the heavy hitters in the summertime because people was more active in the summertime, going taking vacations and stuff like that. You know, like I know over here in Michigan, we have some fucked up winters. So
for sure, fucked up winters.
Yeah, so we gaming in the wintertime.
Yeah,
but
have y'all ever seen a Great Lake frozen over, fam? That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nigga, I live in Cali. I don't even know what this cold.
Hey, Draco.
Bro, I grew up in Chicago, bro. I'm telling you, they don't call it the Windy City for nothing. That shit be cold.
They don't even sell heaters. They don't even sell heaters in Cali, man. They get like,
why? I mean, no front though. Y'all get cold when it's like 50 something.
Yeah, I was going. Hey, on me, nigga. If it's 70 degrees, I ain't coming outside, guys. Like 70 degrees, nigga.
Hey, Draco. I live 20 minutes away from Lake Michigan, Draco, and I go nowhere near that shit in the wintertime because the closer you get to the lake, the more fucked up the weather it is. The harder it is to drive up in that shit.
Yeah.
So no, I don't. I never see that lake froze over because I'm not trying to go near it.
Man, I've seen it frozen over because I lived when I was a few years ago. I lived in Grand Rapids for like almost a year and shit.
When? That's where I'm from. That's where I live now.
It's the coldest winter of my life, fam. The coldest winter of my life, and I never want to relive that shit. There's no reason human beings live that far up north, man. There's no reason for that.
What part of Grand? Did you say Grand Rapids or Big Rapids?
Grand Rapids.
Okay. What part of Grand Rapids did you live in?
Here, man.
Nigga,
to tell you the truth, I don't remember much about living there.
Nigga,
I know what Thread's about to say.
I don't even come outside that much.
Nigga, we talking about frozen lakes and shit. Nigga,
hey, I was trying to
come out today, nigga, like right now.
Hey, Thrash here. Listen here. If the lake is frozen, don't worry about it. Use your Nostradamus shit and know the Kratos is gonna come crack that lake
nigga,
open.
if the lake is
and everything gonna be fine.
Damn it, he got you down pat, bro.
Nigga,
he got you down pat.
Y'all niggas gotta make ice cream out of that shit. Cause chip some shit off, put some shit in some drink. Nigga, like, fuck that. Nigga.
You crazy.
Nigga, y'all some chili ass nigga, old chili frozen ass niggas. I'm like, niggas hot as fuck right now. They got the fan on.
They don't get Michigan cold, fam.
Hey, but Draco, the thing about it is the summers here is terrible too. Because it might get to 90 degrees, 95, but we got that humidity here. It's awful.
I'm changing the name to Weather Channel Podcast. I'm just about to say.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Coming through. You know what I mean?
You got cold fronts to the left. You got diaper being
right.
to the right. Nigga,
all right. Let's get on to a game topic.
Thank you. All right, Sea of Thieves got a goddamn what do you call it? A DLC coming out for it. Like my
God.
Is it the rest of the Kraken?
No, it's not even that. Hey,
ooh, that's a low blow, Luca. That's a low blow.
No, that's a high blow. You ain't got a Kraken. No, they added more fish.
Hey, shout out to Stick Human, man. One of his shit. I was watching one of his shit. He was talking about how much if they was to kill that Kraken, how much people would that Kraken actually feed with just the legs? Like there's no body to it. It can't feed no village. Like if that was in the part with the gameplay, and you could kill a motherfucking kraken and eat it, it wouldn't feed that many people. Just all legs. Like I don't know why.
I know, man. Like with the kraken, man. They see Microsoft and Rare. They kept the good meat and give everybody the pig feet. That's what everybody's seeing.
They didn't even give niggas pig feet. They gave them niggas a very beautiful water, nigga. A very beautiful cup of salty water, my nigga, is what they gave everybody, my nigga. Like, I mean, but they coming out with a DLC of this shit, but what's the deal? What is it gonna be? Like Lucas said, nigga, are they putting bodies on there? Are they adding a wind physics to the trees? Like, is there more than are they gonna have with Jordans on? Like what?
Hey, so there's no progression in the game, right? There's no progression, right? So it's
as of now, I don't think so.
Well, as of now, to add progression to it, would that would be such a process, wouldn't it?
Hey, they giving it to you for free though. That's what that's why they giving you everything for free, nigga. You didn't already pay for the shit. Like this is shit that you're supposed to get day one that you pay for day one. Gameplay and parrots and cats and shit. And motherfucking, Microsoft is that shit was nasty, nigga. State of Decay gonna be the same way? Like, is this how it's gonna be? And then
I think State of Decay would be good.
I think so too.
Hey man, I'm looking at State of Decay too, man. It's starting to look good.
Hey, no, I'm gonna play it, but my question to you is, nigga, did you think Sea of Thieves was gonna be this bad to where it didn't have shit in it, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, hey Thrash, you know what? It's so bad. Have anybody heard of DLC coming out for a game this early? When it didn't it just come out last week?
It's not DLC, it's an update.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a difference, Thrash. I think that's a difference.
What you mean?
It's an
not
update.
DLC, it's an update.
Download, or it's not DLC that you have to buy or everyone call it. All the updates that they showed on the roadmap during the content plans video is all free.
So do you know what content it is?
The first one that's dropping next month, and I told people that more content was going to drop before their 3-month original idea. It's called the Hungering Deep. A new AI is coming into play now, and they're also going to be a bunch of new mechanics. And shit. No. I saw videos on that. I don't know about that, but anyways, it's a new AI threat, new mechanics. According to Rare, this is stuff that Rare said in their video, like new ways to play too as well, and new items that you can get, cosmetics too as well. But they're also bringing out their weekly things too as well. They're starting their weekly plans too as well. Like every week, a new mechanic or a new thing that's going to be added to the game that's going to stay there permanently, and awesome. Keep evolving it that way. So every week, something new is going to be implemented into the game every week going forward until the next big update, which is going to be in the summertime, which is when the summer update goes live. A new ship type is coming in, but they didn't say how many players are going to be able to fit on it. We don't know if it's going to be 4, 2, 6, 8, 12, 30. I just want to
stop you right there, Jay Swag. Thrash, I just want to say, fam, your Nostradamus game is on point, son.
Wow.
Basically, what they're trying to do is they're going to try to keep you paying that $10.
I told you.
That's exactly what they're going to do. That's exactly their plan.
Like, I felt like that's how they was going to do it, but I felt like they was going to do it with a little bit more substance than this. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're basing there's no word of a lie. They're definitely basing that content around fucking Game Pass players.
Game Pass, yeah, they're gonna want to do it every month and make you pay $9. People are like, oh, I'm gonna quit.
However, it pisses me off. It bothers me.
They're like, wait.
No, here's the thing though. It bothers me because the first update drops next month, and I hope to God that it's not. I'm hoping that it's the drop before State of Decay 2 drops. Because I think it's kind of fucking. Because most people are going to ignore that update and go straight to State of Decay because that's new. Well, at least something that's new anyway.
Yeah, but paying for Game Pass is paying for Game Pass.
Ain't nobody playing Sea of Thieves right now.
Yeah,
so. There is.
They're not gonna care whether or not. As long as people paying for, all they got to worry about is one motherfucking thing, and that's Games Pass. So whether they playing Sea of Thieves or not, if they got something to keep people paying $9. Then that's what the fuck they're gonna do. So they're gonna have updates, and then Sea of Thieves, they're gonna have a better chance for more of that shit to come get paid for.
But the summer update, there's 2 things that are coming out in the summer. One of them is called the Forsaken Sail, which is going to be adding that new ship type, and new AI type bullshit, whatever. I don't know.
The new ship type.
Yeah, new ship type. Yeah, but they didn't say how many players are going to be allowed on the ship though.
So now there'll be 3 ships in the Ultimate Pirate experience.
Right.
Will this be medium size? Will this be a medium size where only 2 players can be on it?
Hey, I'm gonna name my
small one.
They didn't say in the video. They didn't say in the video or in the actual blog that I read. So.
Hey man, you know what? I'm wondering what's gonna happen on like how we gonna look back on that game. Y'all know how we like, hey man, that game such and such about 10-15 years ago is such and such. I wonder how that's gonna be, man, because I don't go ahead,
it's kind of gonna be similar. It's gonna be similar just more from a negative aspect though to that of like the way people look at World of Warcraft and how World of Warcraft evolved.
You talking about Sea of Thieves? No, I think it's gonna be more on the level of No Man's Sky and how that evolved. To where people say, "Oh, it's better now."
That's what I'm saying.
Now, but only 12
exact same thing, Thrash.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's going to do the exact same thing to like what MMOs do when they evolve, but it's going to be from a negative perspective.
You know what the underlying problem for Sea of Thieves always been for me, man? You know what the underlying thing about that game that just never like the world doesn't have appeal.
I honestly don't.
In my opinion, like it just does not have appeal. Like a game like that, you want to live in that world because you want to play a role in that world. You know what I mean? Like not everyone's out there shooting cannons. Someone's gonna have to like get the water out of the boat, right? So you gotta play a role. Like the world sucks. I'm sorry, the world sucks, man. Like it's not a fun. First of all, I don't even want to play as a pirate. But if it's gonna be a pirate game, at least let it be a fun, like a cool pirate game, man. This
but hey, don't worry.
A cool pirate game. It's goofy as fuck. I'm sorry. It doesn't look entertaining. You know what I mean?
One of the things they're doing is Thrash, according to what they said in the next update, is that like they want players to do a lot more exploration on islands that most of the time like that been completely avoided. So what they're doing is now to alleviate that is that they're going to be throwing out these random events that happen throughout the course of the day, where a randomly generated fucking like underground cabin or cave or something on the lines of that will spawn, and it just gives players another opportunity for a way to go and fucking get treasure. That sounds so fucking exhilarating, dude. So fucking exhilarating.
I can't believe we're still talking about Sea of Thieves. Like,
here's the sad reality of it, though, Luca. Here's the sad reality of it.
You know what I'm saying?
The sad reality of it is, though, is that game is going to be talked about for a long time due to the aspect of how many updates that game is going to be receiving. Kind of like the way people are still talking about Friday the 13th.
Nobody's talking about Friday the 13th.
If nobody's
a lot of people talking about that shit. There's quite a bit of people still talking about Friday the 13th.
I beg to differ, fam. Certain games, if no one's on it no more, no one talks about it. Like no one just talks about it.
That's the thing. That's the thing, right? Like here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, right? Like, there's always going to be a dedicated small fan base behind Sea of Thieves, just like there is for No Man's Sky. I happen to be part of that No Man's Sky community, and there's quite a bit of people there.
Niggas getting dick. I mean, I guess ugly bitches got to get theirs too. I guess.
No. But what I'm saying is, though, I'm just proving a point. My point is that there's going to be a small dedicated community behind Sea of Thieves. Therefore, every time when like a new update or new content gets added, you're going to hear about it. Period.
Hey, Barry,
you just described niche, fam. It's niche. I'm not going to.
It is. But I'm just saying, like, that's what I said. Like, people like now are still talking about the updates that are coming for, like I said, Friday the 13th. That paranoia feeling and those single player challenges, whatever you want to call it.
I just hopped in to hang out for a little bit, but the Sea of Thieves talks make me, not only is it making me fall asleep, but it's also late as fuck for me. It's almost 11, so I'm gonna hop out. Hit me up next time you're live, Thrash. What's up?
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks for coming through.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Yes, I was just kidding about Sea of Thieves making me fall asleep. I was just being a bitch. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye.
Yo, Luca, I don't blame you.
I told you can't apologize. Do not apologize on the Roundtable podcast.
Okay.
You're supposed to be cussing out the chat room like bye, fuck you, thank you. That's the fucking model. You know what I'm saying?
You can thank them, but you cannot apologize.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I shall keep this in mind next time I'm on.
Next time you want, right when you walk in the room, be like, fuck y'all, J-Wags. Why the fuck were you on my channel?
All right. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.
Hey man, I love the way she be laughing, man. She got a real funny laugh.
Yeah, it is what it is.
OBJ. You should be like,
I'm
I seen Garuda up on her ass and shit. I'm not even gonna bring it up. I'm not even gonna let it happen.
Nah, man.
Like, come on,
be chill with Garuda, man. Be chill with Garuda, dude.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Hey. Since it's a round table and we ain't got no filter up in here, let me go ahead and start threatening motherfuckers. Y'all hit that like button, or let y'all hit that like button, or I'll start smacking flames out y'all asses. That damn like button.
hey, y'all niggas better start hitting that like button, or I'm gonna start sending out Xbox to y'all niggas.
You already know, Arian. You already know Skull and Bones. If you was to play a pirate game.
Yeah,
Skull and Bones actually looks good. Skull and Bones looks really, really good, combat wise. Like that game is very combat focused. Like you can't even get off your boat in Skull and Bones, and whatever you want to call it. Like you're always going to be locked in on your ship. But that combat looks fucking phenomenal, though.
And here's the thing with what I was trying to say earlier. Like the downfall of Sea of Thieves is not the game, the way the game is shaped, not the way, like an open world game where you play with your friends. It's supposed to be really dope. Like I would be into that if the world was fun.
Like, anymore, man. Can you please move on, dude? Please, I beg of you, please stop.
I'm bringing it up because I want to bring this game up. I don't know if y'all heard about this game. It's a PC only game, but it looks dope as hell. It actually makes me want to get a PC. Like it's called Valhalla. Like Valhalla. That shit, like, right? That's basically Sea of Thieves, but it's basically like a
it's like a real time strategy and shit. Yeah,
it looks dope as hell. Like
most consoles don't have the great.
I would want to play that. Like I would want to build a PC to play that. That's what I'm saying. It's just the way the game was structured isn't wrong. It just the game sucks. It's
the aspect of like what they tried to do within the game that is what the reason why that game sucks so bad. Like the rep grind is atrocious. That should have never been there at all, period. But again, like I said, I still stand by this. I firmly that the game was supposed to be fucking free to play, but Microsoft said no, we don't want people to think that Rare is not, you know what I mean, like a top-notch AAA developer from Microsoft, even though they fucking shot themselves in their own foot with that logic. But I don't know. Point is, man, I don't give a fuck about Sea of Thieves anymore. I don't fucking care, dude. I don't fucking care, dude. Like, I'm sick of fucking talking about that fucking game, dude.
Oh, I said that. I said that a month ago.
I'm not saying that towards you. I'm speaking in generality. Dude.
That's how I know.
I said that right when it came out. I'm like, good, it came out, so we can stop fucking talking about this shit.
That's how.
And now more bad news. Apparently, you telling me I'm gonna keep hearing about this motherfucker every few months.
At least when they do come out with that information, like I'll skim over it and be like, okay, I'll come back to it. And like, nah, that's not. I'm still not ready yet. I'll just, it's a game. Like I still love the game for what it is, but I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm done with it.
I was gonna say, Fatal. He need a God of War hug.
I need God of War, dude. I need to pull away from this shit.
We all on that, man. We all got the syringe. You know what I'm saying? We all got
motherfuckers. You got me out here playing that fucking Disneyland shit. Fuck out of here, dude. I need that God of War in my life, man.
Thrash, is that you?
Zoo Tycoon is actually good though.
Oh, you're talking about this hit me up? Yeah, nigga, that's my.
No, I'm saying the messages.
Yeah, that's me, man. That's me. That might be me. I don't know who was it. Was it Fatal? I mean, Fatal ain't like no. That's me. See,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody sends you a message every 10 seconds.
Not me, dude. My PS4 is not even turned on.
Separate bitches hitting me up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we just talked about this the other day, now.
Are you sure you're not guys?
Yeah, let me be quiet. I'm just playing, baby girl. That's you hitting me. It's really not her. It's messages on my video I just put out. Oh. And motherfucking shit is popping, nigga. What's up, Wanye, nigga?
15K views.
My video be
in like 1 day. Like,
yeah. Hey, my latest video be ready any minute now. It's
who the fuck uses screensavers in 2018?
Who the fuck plays Roblox?
Hey. Roblox is shit.
That game is fucking horrible.
Who the fuck plays? What are you playing? Barbie, Disneyland Adventures right now?
No, I'm playing Halo 5. You numbskull.
Nah, you were screenshotting the fuck out of Disneyland Adventures the other day.
Like a week ago? Yeah, back when I was playing it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Did I buy? I fucking shit. Eventually.
Hold on, my nigga. These bitches still hitting me up, nigga. I mean, I'm famous, cause I feel like kicking y'all niggas off the podcast, cause I'm famous and I don't want to share my Kool-Aid with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to
man,
I don't want pickle flavored Kool-Aid. I do not want no pickle flavored Kool-Aid.
Hey, that shit fire, nigga. When you a kid, but when you grown up, that shit tastes like hot as nothing. I can't even try it. I can't even do it no more. Yeah,
pickle flavors. What?
Pickle, nigga. You ain't never had pickles and Kool-Aid, nigga?
No.
Oh,
Oh my God.
God.
Pickles.
God. Yeah, pickles, nigga, with Kool-Aid mixed in it.
That must be a California thing. I never heard
You
no
wanted,
fucking
I know
pickles.
what you really wanted to say, Jay Wag.
Yeah, I was about to say the same.
Hey, you would have been right. Hey, you would
Racist
have
up in
been
there, Jay
right.
Wag. That's
That ain't racist. That's not racist at all. That's like saying, white people and cheese. Cause like, I know that's what y'all niggas
White people and cheese.
Cheese squares and shit like with two
cheese squares.
Jay Wag said white people and cheese.
Like cheese squares.
I love you some
I
fucking
never heard
cheese,
of
bro.
cheese
Get the fuck
squares.
out of here,
I heard like mayonnaise and shit, but
oh shit!
No bullshit. Hey, I used to work with this white dude. And no racialness, but racial low key. This nigga, I promise you, would walk around with a jar of mayonnaise, my nigga. And like he would, no bullshit, nigga, on my mama, nigga would dip a Snickers in that motherfucking.
What?
A Snickers.
Nah, Thrash, come on, fam. You play.
Hey, that's on my mama, nigga. Like no bullshit, nigga. Like I forgot what that nigga Zaire be saying. Some shit like strike me down or whatever the fuck he's saying. Nigga, we gonna pull the biggest, biggest knife and cut it or something. Whatever the fuck this nigga say. But no bullshit. That nigga would
take the biggest knife out of the drawer and cut it with the thing.
There are certain things, man. Just I want to say a racial thing. I like to say it's more of a where you're from kind of thing, but like my son's mother, she's black, man, and she introduced me. This could sound terrible, but I remember when I first started dating her, man, she put fucking hot sauce on everything. Fucking
that's a black thing. All
that's a black thing. Like a motherfucker.
Hey, that's my girl, man. Nigga, like, I be hating that shit, girl.
I drink siracha.
You feel you're from
I don't know what you mean.
I come to expect you to put maple syrup on everything. It's like, fuck out of here, dude.
Oh, Canadians.
I mean, I drink sriracha, so I mean.
After all, you gotta
everything, bro.
J-Wags, man. Remember, fucking here in Canada, we got bags of milk, so that's irrelevant, right?
Yeah, bags of milk, some crazy shit.
Fuck y'all, man.
And they let you have it in the comment section talking about a California thing. With
that's what I said California.
With quotations. Nigga, like California thing.
I'm from PA, man. I'm on the other side of the damn country. You know,
hey, nigga, over there. Frank's hot sauce. Nah, come on, sick. Niggas talking about that tapatio.
Sriracha. Sriracha, man.
Nah. Yeah, they use They liked
fuck you, sick.
It was the one with the like someone had a what's that shit called? What's that Mexican hat called? That 10-gallon hat shit, whatever the hell it's called.
That Mexican
sombrero, yeah. Texas Pete.
Texas Pete kind of bland, dude.
Is it? That's what they use on there. That and fucking Red Hot, it's called Red Hot.
Nah,
French
Red Hot, dude. Sriracha is fucking amazing on everything.
Yes.
I said California though, so.
California.
Sriracha is not a California thing, dude.
No. I said
Sriracha is an Asian thing.
People think I said California like I was leaning towards something else, but I just...
Sriracha is the most sold condiment in the world, fam.
No, anyway, but I never once got in her in my life about pickles and Kool-Aid.
Pickles and Kool-Aid, bro. That sounds like an amazing combination. What the fuck you on about?
Nigga, do I change the name of this shit to the Round Table Food Hot Sauce Podcast? Niggas.
All right, what other topics we got here?
No. We supposed to be talking about topics like this, man. This is
free
round table. This round table is literally called the Round Table Podcast. Niggas was bored edition, volume 1. We can talk about anything. Niggas wait. That fucking guy.
When is this motherfucker?
Hey, do y'all think any one of the big three gonna make a surprise announcement about any game before E3?
Probably not.
I don't
think anyone's gonna do it.
Oh, that's my. What's up? How long you been up in here, bro?
2 days. 2 days.
Oh, you just got in?
Yeah, you just got in.
What's that video?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, what's up, old sleepy sounding that? You must have got some pussy just now. You sound like your voice.
No, dude. If I go to a cookout, man, get my food on and shit.
We talking about video. Oh, man.
I know we are talking about
Jesus Christ.
He's married and still pushing this on Valentine's like crazy.
You're damn right.
What's good, buddy? Hey, how you feeling about that Phil Spencer news and that God of War news since you knew up in here, nigga? Like,
you talking about like him recognizing that they got to do shit or else?
I mean, he recognized that shit day when he walked in. Or
Right.
That's a fucking cop out, bro. Like,
well, no, I mean, you guys know my look on this, man. He took it over. He knows what they have to do. That shit takes time. You know, I know that everybody wants it here and now. Shit, even I do. But that shit, it takes time, man. I mean, bottom line, it really does.
You know what? The thing is, it's like when, like, they've been in the gaming industry, what is like 20-some years now, and I'm just starting to think, like, how is it just now that you say, okay, we finna start making games for this video game system? Like, I can't.
I feel you. But dude, check this out. This is what I think. Okay, now of course this is my opinion. I don't say anything, is factual. But
go ahead,
Microsoft is a company that's used to just putting out stuff and people just buying it and not listening to anybody's input. When it comes to this, and they seem that they got their asses kicked this generation, they kind of look at it now like, oh fuck, we better listen to the people now. We better give these people what they want, or we're going to be falling by the wayside quicker and shit. I mean, look at the beginning of this generation. Look how quickly Microsoft did the Xbox One. Like, look how fast it went down. Nobody wanted that shit from the beginning. So, this is honestly, I believe, the first generation to where, because last generation, they got cocky as hell. They had the 360, was on top, everybody wanted it, Call of Duty's wanted it, the players wanted it for their tournaments, all that stuff. And it was really, really easy to develop for. So they kind of rested on that and thought to themselves, you know what, we're just going to bring out the Xbox and people are going to buy it. And they got a rude fucking awakening with that concept, that idea, that ideology, So this,
I don't think it's just that. I feel like this generation, they're just unimpressive, like from the go, and they haven't done anything impressive since. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I just feel like it's not so much that, because you think about it, like, it's not really that, because if they bring out like this generation version of 360, they would have been fine. Like, but this generation, it was poorly built, like not even just decently built. It was like, even like the 360 had the red ring thing. That's a poorly built system, but people got over it for other reasons. But this is poorly built, being that it's overly priced for what it is. It's $500. It comes with a Kinect that no one wants. You know what I mean? And it also is underpowered.
That nobody wanted.
So it's so much stuff at once. It's just unimpressive from the go, and all the issues that they have with marketing strategies and business strategies and everything else. No games. Be real. There's just no games.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just so many things. It's not just that. So like I understand it's difficult to take over when all this shit is going on, but at the same time, if you're saying you just now recognize this, that you need to do some shit, fam.
Oh no! I don't think they just now recognize it. What I'm saying is, I think they realize.
You better not mean that shit. No, that's basically what he's saying. But I feel like he's saying that type of shit because like, there's just no other. What else can he say? There's just nothing else.
Right.
Like he know this all along. It's not like he hasn't known this for months, years even. But it's just now there's just nothing else he can say. He's gonna have to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I think
I get Microsoft it. We will have to do something. I get it. Like what else can you say? Like it's kind of like when you was young and your parents caught you doing some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what else can you do? Like, all right, I'll fix it. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have to keep on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got caught, so you like, fuck it. I get it.
See, right now, Microsoft they're sitting at a weak point right now, because right now what they're doing is they just proves to people that what they had going last generation for the 360 was all done based on third-party shit.
Yeah.
True.
Because they're still releasing the same crap that everybody fucking played last generation that Microsoft still released. But as far as like everything else in between, it was all third-party exclusive shit.
But here's the thing with that, though. Like, I feel like this generation exclusive matter more than ever.
The last generation,
like
always
matters. All these
say that again.
It always did.
No, you're right. You're right. But
the one thing that made
always matter regardless of the platform, though.
But you gotta remember though, PlayStation 2, most of their games, if you think about it, you feel like a lot of their games are first party, but a lot of their games are actually third, second party.
Exactly. Same with the PS1.
They had less competition. They had way less competition.
Like this generation competition is like stacked, fam. It's stacked in the sense that like consoles are very similar to PC now, and consoles are similar together. You know what I mean? An Xbox, realistically, at the end of the day, an Xbox like X and a Pro, at the end of the day, they're very similar to the point where it don't really matter. It don't really matter which one you play on. All that matters is what games come on them. You know what I mean? Like at this point in the game, like their graphics aren't that far from each other. Their power aren't realistically that far from each other. Bullshit with it. Oh, 6 is better. Like, come on, son. Like they're about the same shit. Like all that mattered now is what can you get extra. I remember when the homies from Weapon Wheel was on, and I mean not Weapon Wheel. I'm sorry, Broadband, and they was talking about how like there's only a 10% difference in the consoles that's out there. Well, not including Switch. I'm talking about just PlayStation and Xbox. Realistically, that's only about a 10%. And they was like weird, like looking at me weird when I said, yeah, that's the 10% that matters. You know what I mean? They was like, what? Why would that? Like that's all that matters. The 10% that looks different. If 2 girls look hot, the one that's 10% hotter, that's the hotter one. Like, what do you mean? Like how else do you know what I mean? Like that's what it is. Like PlayStation and Xbox, realistically, the same fucking thing. It's just PlayStation is 10% hotter because of the exclusive that it has. That's it. You know what I mean?
That usually put you over the top for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I just don't think Microsoft is. I mean, I don't want to give no. I hate talking about Microsoft all the time, but it's just that they're always in the news because they always fucking up. They're like the Trumps of the gaming world, my nigga. They got the money to do things right. And they don't do shit right, my nigga. And it gotta be on purpose. And I feel like they'll never do shit right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. Like,
honestly, this is what I see, man. Microsoft right now, the last big thing you're gonna see from Microsoft this generation is Crackdown. That's it. From this point on, you're gonna see they're going to focus on backwards compatibility, and I honestly think that all their big shit that they're going to be doing is probably going to be in development for next generation. You're going to see all those as launch titles.
Are you think they're coming out with a new console in 19?
No, I'll be so pissed if they do. I just bought the X, man. I don't want to.
They might even announce one this year.
But so, which means you're saying they're just done with this generation? They're just.
Well, no, I think they're still gonna do this generation, but I think what you're gonna see is a lot of backwards compatibility stuff. You're gonna see a lot more 4K stuff, but you're not gonna see any new IPs. Honestly, on my opinion.
What you're saying is they're done for this generation.
Yeah, they kind of. I mean, Phil Spencer admits it's a wrap.
They're doing things next generation. Yeah, that's because.
So if Phil Spencer might do at least one.
Hold on, time out. If Phil Spencer call it a fucking rap, then why not just come out with their next gen console this year at E3, announce it, and then release it?
That's what I'm saying. Because if that's the case, are they coming out with the console next year?
Fuck yeah, but that's what he's saying. He said, but they just
for it. They can't do that. You're trying to gain customers, not lose them.
Yeah, they better not come out with a goddamn console.
Yeah, that's a motherfucking Sega right there. That'd be a Sega like a motherfucker.
Shit's 6 months old.
Right.
Yeah, bro. They can't.
Here's the problem. No matter what they do,
but on the
they already are losing customers, man.
Fatal, like real quick, I just want to like the reason why I'm saying that is because like love grows stagnant if it stays stable, right? If you want some passion in your life, you're gonna have to give. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna give her some shit. Like you gotta like take her out and shit. You saying you done for the rest of this generation? I mean, Xbox dudes just done? What you mean? Like you just gonna be playing the shit that been out for years already? That's it. That's all we getting. Like, do you still think like that's enough goodwill to bring them into the next generation? The only way they can do that is they coming out with a bang next generation. If it's gonna be like a few years out, come on, fam. They're gonna have to do it like next year.
As long as I talk to you, you've always said that they're done with this generation. Now that a motherfucker say, yeah, they're done, now you saying, oh, is that all it is? I mean, they got
what do you mean?
Oh, shit!
What the fuck? Have you not paid attention to anything I've said since the day I've been on YouTube? What do you mean? Since when have I ever say they done with this generation, fam? Like, I've been asking everybody else. I'm the only dude in the Roundtable podcast. Not even Vidya is saying they're going to show some shit at fucking E3, and I'm the only dude who's like, y'all for sure. Like, I'm thinking they might show some shit.
Yeah,
like,
I think they do.
What do you mean?
They're gonna show some shit. I don't think you're gonna see any AAA exclusives until next gen. Is what I'm saying.
You're gonna see. You know what? Hey, Vinny, you know what? I keep telling people.
If you're going based on that logic, fucking, so you mean tell me? So let's say they do announce their next gen console. Let's say next year, and they release it in 2020. We got to kill the next 2 years with nothing at all. Period.
No. I mean, you're gonna have games. You're gonna have Crackdown. You got State of Decay and all that.
Yeah, but no, that's dropping this year. But I'm talking about what are we gonna have for
Right,
2019 and then for fucking.
Hey, man, you know what? I think y'all forgetting about the 40 games they showed.
The indies.
That's why they showed those games, man. That's what they getting for the rest of the generation.
That's what I'm saying.
50% of those indie games are already released already.
What? I haven't seen any of those.
No.
Deep
Maybe
Rock Galactic
I don't think 50,
Darwin
Bear.
Project's out.
That's too high, Bear. Not
I haven't
50.
seen them. There was like
40. I only
44
seen
now.
that one game that when you beat, it's like a block-shaped game.
But I'm saying, as of right now, like even Xbox fanboys, even some full-blown fanboys are like coming out like, come on, Xbox, come on, y'all start doing something, right? Like at that point in the game, do you really think they would survive another 2 years of this generation not doing shit like that? Just coming out with backward compat and 4K shit. You know what I mean?
Well, at least you know what, Draco. Them 40 games plus Halo, another Halo, and another Gears.
What?
Far as exclusive,
40 games.
Far as
40 games,
exclusive.
right? Here's the thing: those like a lot of those games that are on that 40 game list, dude, man, are also going on PC and PlayStation as well.
Oh, but we know that already.
But however, like, the bigger highlight ones that they did show off during their press conference, like I said, like the Darwin Project, that's already on Xbox One and PC too as well. The fucking Deep Rock Galactic, that's another game.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
That one's already on Xbox.
Okay.
I own it. I played it with Sick Humor, fucking and shit like that. That game's been there for a good month now.
Okay, now what the rest of the 38?
What 38?
See what I'm saying? That's what y'all getting for the next. That's what Xbox is getting for the next 2-3 years.
You have to answer your question though, and you're right. But the question is, most Xbox fucking gamers don't give a fuck about those games.
Yeah, they don't even know those games.
How many motherfuckers are going to go out? And let me ask you this: how many Okay, putting me aside for a moment here because I don't count in this category. How many fucking people are going to run out and be excited for Oblitz? Have you seen what that fucking game looks like?
I ain't even heard no game like that.
Dude, it was part of that 40 game list library that you just talked about.
Come on, dude, you got
there's two games. There's two games I remember on that list. One was that guitar motherfucker flying through the air, and the other one was that
game dropped.
And the other one was that side-scrolling fucking fucking sci-fi thing.
Last night, that's dropping.
Yeah, that's the only two I remember.
You talking about that one that's like
kind of blocky? You don't remember Darwin Project or fucking Deep Rock Galactic? Those two games
I like that. I like
on the
that.
goddamn fucking show floor. Motherfucker doesn't remember shit.
What I'm saying, all I'm asking is if they actually do that for the next 2 years, you know, because they're not going to come out next year or the year after, maybe the year after, right?
Like, I don't want
2 more years. Is that enough to even have a fan base by the time the next generation come out?
Nope.
Or people even have enough to even is there enough like mind share in the community to where Xbox coming out with another console? Is that at that point in the game, does anybody even give a shit anymore? That's what I'm concerned about. Like, I don't want them to go away. Like, real talk, I don't. I like, you know what I mean? We all make fun of them because they deserve to be made fun out of at times. But we don't want them to go away. But the situation
that'd be catastrophic
right now. You know what I mean?
So,
like,
okay, so
that would be
like I said.
I want them niggas to go away and make room for somebody who gonna actually make games. That's what the fuck I want. I'd rather them.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying they should stay around and still not do some shit. I'm asking them to like actually do some shit.
Is on your screen?
Dude, okay, Oblitz, the game that was part of that 40 indie games they showed. This is what Oblitz looks like. Now, tell me, outside from myself, what motherfucker's gonna play this game?
That looks like a PBS.
Double Fine. It's outside. Like I said, outside from myself. I mean, it's a Double Fine Productions game, right? Double Fine. You want to know who Double Fine is?
Watching that on
it looked like an OBJ game. Like it's like a game.
OBJ? Yo, OBJ would fuck with this game. No, but I'm serious. When you go back and you look at that list, like I'm gonna have to find that video again, and I guarantee you, a lot of those games are either out already that you may not be aware. Because you guys don't even realize that Deep Rock Galactic and Darwin Project were already fucking out already. So I guarantee you a lot of those games that were part of that fucking showcase are probably already out. But again, we're talking about exclusive games, correct? We're talking about AAA quality shit. If we have to go based on the next 2 fucking years with this fucking console,
then all you have
is nothing but indies, then why should we settle for that? We should be fucking, we should be out there advocating for more better shit.
Dude, we have been. Shit takes time. I mean, it does. I mean, Dude, I realize, like,
okay, I understand that it takes time.
This generation,
right?
you know, it's like it takes 7 years.
Hold on.
What's up? What's up?
I mentioned this. I mentioned this earlier on in the show. I said to people earlier, I said it baffles me that Sony has multiple studios under their first party belt, right? But every one of those studios makes multiple games. Not just 6 to 1. Right now on Microsoft side, you got 343. What do they make outside of Halo? Nothing. What is fucking the Coalition doing right now? Making nothing but Gears? More than likely, probably yes. What does Turn 10 do? Forza. That's it. Nothing else comes out of those companies. Microsoft needs to correct that. They need to have 343. Let 343 make something else that's not Halo. Let the Coalition make something that's not Gears. You have a talented team there. Give fucking Coalition the goddamn fucking say, you know what? Give us a fucking third-party Perfect Dark game. Let them make that. Let them craft something out there so that way it's something different. And there you go.
And you know Sony see where the money at because they came out and be like, yeah, not only are we doing this shit, we going ham with it. We doubling down on first-party studios.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We even going harder with this shit because y'all want it, so we doing that. That's just where the money is.
How long is this?
We're not going to tell you what you want. We just give you the
4.5 years.
You want.
Okay, 4.5 years. How long was God of War? This God of War's coming. How long was it in development?
10 years.
2 years.
10 years.
10 years?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Diver?
Hey,
Diver said 10 years. That's what Diver said.
We got a super chat, my nigga. Akurai Kayan.
Yes.
However you say your name, nigga, I don't give a fuck if I ranked it or not, nigga. But he said if there's an Xbox game coming up in Japan called Deathmark. Have any of y'all niggas heard about
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Deathmark.
Deathmark. It sounds like it's good, but then it could be somebody with a marker that just. It could be somebody with a marker that.
Wait a minute. Isn't what they call Xbox fanboys in Japan is Deathmarks?
Damn.
Is that a joke or is that are you being serious?
No, it was a joke. That was a joke.
I'm saying, I'm like, God damn, because that could be some shit, man. That's you've been playing Xbox.
If you think about it logically, Rise, right? When you look back at last year's E3, right? What was the first thing they opened up with? Metro, multi-plat, right? What did they end? What did they end the conference with? Fucking Anthem, multi-plat,
right?
So in between, hey, Anthem is gonna fucking be a flopper. I can tell you that. However, in between that, right after they showed that, they started going into a couple of indie titles, and they showed some more multi-plats like Dragon Ball and shit like that. Like fucking people are gonna buy that shit on the Xbox anyways, right?
Hey, Fatal, real quick, I don't want to cut you off, but because it's a super chat, I just want to speak on that real quick.
Oh, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? Akaryu, Deathmark is a PlayStation 4 game that was released in like earlier. You know what I mean? It's actually I'm actually reading about it right now because I was curious. It sounds like a dope ass game. It looks like a I mean, I can't really tell what it is because in Japanese and shit, but it looks like Persona 5-esque kind of game, but it's been out for the PlayStation. You know what I mean? It launched in January 18th, 2018. It's been out on PlayStation.
Wait, what game?
Deathmark.
Deathmark? Oh, so it's a PlayStation game already.
Was the guitar one that you were
talking about. Is it coming to Xbox or is it already there, or because it's been on?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, see, that's why I got an Asian link at the table, because they will tell you Asian. These niggas know everything about Asian shit. They be like, nigga, hey, if Sakayuki killed 2 roaches in her house in Okinawa, Japan, this nigga don't know. Like they connected in ways that we cannot be.
Yes. Yeah, it's called Google. And Deathmark is coming to Xbox in June 28th. So it comes out 6 months later, I guess.
So it's a timed exclusive.
I guess.
Yeah, the Artful Escape, that was the game that you were talking about with the guy with the guitar. And there's no release date or no release window for that game yet.
Right. I know Below, it's going to be coming out, and that fucking game was announced like when the Xbox was announced, I think.
Coon tripping me like, hey, shout out to Coon. He was like, Xbox fans in Japan? Like, you know what I'm saying?
All four of them.
I'm assuming that's how he wrote it. Like that's
you got 4. All 4 of them motherfuckers. No, it's really just 2 of them because the other 2 bought it.
Tacoma.
The other two bought it just for the DVD player, like they had fucking advertised that.
Tacoma was another game that was part of that 40 top list. That game is already released on Xbox and it has been since the 2nd of August of last year.
It wasn't 40 games, it's 44.
No, I said, well, whatever, 40, 44, well, I don't give a fuck, whatever number it is. But Tacoma was part of that list. That's another game that was released and got released the following month after E3. And then Lucky's Tale, that game has already came out too as well. Now I would look at that game as an indie, but most people wouldn't. But that's a fucking indie.
No, that's not. Yeah, it's not a AAA for sure.
No, yeah, it's definitely an indie. Crackdown 3, we don't know if that game's fucking even still being worked on. I mean, fuck, we haven't heard shit since the last time we saw it at E3 and it looked like total other fucking trash. ID at Xbox is like this big thing that Microsoft seems to really be pushing. Now, I will give respect to that because I love indie talent and indies have released a lot of amazing content over the years. But that could be the same thing on both, you know, not just Xbox itself. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, what about whatever you want to call it? You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like a lot of those games that they did show off fucking during. And like I said, when you guys are talking, I'm going to watch this little segment here where you show off a like little montage video. But goddamn, who the fuck keeps messaging you, man? Fucking girls disguised.
That's what I see.
In the background, bro.
Clearly, we can tell who at the table gets no pussy.
Hey, yo, brother, man, I try.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna take this shit off the table. No, it's on that fucking video, man. I'm getting like fucking comments like every second. I can't even reply to all the motherfuckers. Yes, I'm showing off. Yes, I'm acting all prissy and shit. Yep, nigga, got me fucked up.
Damn, he said prissy.
No, I know, huh? Yeah, I just visualized myself. Nigga over there.
Prissy is like Prince and the Revolution. Prissy.
Oh. All right then.
No, that's not prissy, fam.
That nigga got more pussy than all of us here put together in our lifetime, dude.
Who?
Prince.
Oh yeah, Prince gay ass got more pussy and other things in more than anybody at this table.
Another one too.
Shit, he got a whole lot of records we ain't got.
Fucking
crazy.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That's my nigga. Rest in peace. It's not too soon though, nigga. You was purple raining with niggas and bitches, nigga. You think we don't know? We know, nigga.
And that's what it sounds like when doves cry.
Yeah.
Still the coldest song ever.
Hey, real shit. That's one nigga that will look like a female but cross you up on the court and dunk on you, no problem.
Right, no shit. And then serve you pancakes.
That's like really true story though. This is like
that's true shit.
Yeah, it really was a true story.
He was good at all sports, nigga.
What up, big money?
Nigga, this late ass old at work.
That motherfucker's too talented, fam. I feel like
he was one of those people like that remind me of me, to where it's like just so much talented being, you know what I'm saying, had, if you will.
Sick. You forgot the other 13 titles of God of War that were released, man. That wasn't the only 3. This is like God of War 15, dude. If you count all of them.
Well, I mean, how many Halos we got there if we counting that? How many Forzas we got?
You actually count against your argument by saying that God of War. Then that's even worse. But I'm just saying, but that's even worse.
We don't Mario's
God of War come out like, you know, all the time.
It's usually 3 to 4 years between God of Wars usually.
On the main
Hey man, my shit keep popping in and out, y'all. So I'm sorry, man.
Excuse me.
Your cam's on. You look like you in like a 90s horror flick right now, making photos. Back in the day when you had to like make photos.
Is that a blouse? Nigga, Big Money, you got a blouse on, my nigga? What you
shirts versus blouse.
Okay, so I found I'm at the part of the video now where they're showing like that montage of all like these indie games coming out and shit like that, right?
Right.
So I can tell you one thing right now, that a lot of them is already fucking released, right?
Put that shit on your screen.
I can always do it. Yeah.
Put it on.
Yeah, hold up.
Crash, put it on your screen so everybody can see it.
I don't got gay shit on my screen.
It's whatever. All right, so let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah, ready.
Yeah, it's ready. I already got you up.
Hey, hum the whole time.
Osiris, that's already on PC, but it's coming to Xbox. Riders, that game is already out, but it's multi-plat.
Right, I played that already.
Unruly Heroes, that game's not out yet. That game's already out. It's a free-to-play game. Battle Right still coming out. It's a mobile game. Surviving Mars already out. Just got released a couple weeks ago, actually. That game just launched.
Fable Fortune.
Observer has already been out on PlayStation 4 already, and I own it on PS4. RoboCrap just got released.
Fable Fortune. Why the fuck they even showing that? That was out before E3.
Preview.
Are these mobile
that game is not out
games,
yet. Drunk Lord's not out yet.
What are these?
Minion Masters not out yet, but I heard about this game too as well.
It's Microsoft's E3.
Brawlout's already on the fucking Switch
Hey,
and
quit
PS4.
talking
So
so we can watch the fucking video. Quit talking, goddammit.
Motherfucker's a podcast. What do you think motherfucker do on a podcast?
He
fam?
has to keep talking to keep the video.
Well, he's trying to show my fucking video. We trying to watch it.
What? Nobody listening to.
You can't even
Roblox?
hear the audio. They can't even hear the audio.
Damn. Hey, nigga, get back to putting bumpers on cars and shit, nigga.
That's all stuff I build you a special car, motherfucker.
I don't understand you. You
Damn.
sound like the police at a nigga door, man. That's all I hear, nigga.
Yeah.
All right. Let me resume this.
Gotta go flush the weed in the toilet and shit.
Riverbond not out yet. Hello Neighbor's been released. It's a multiplayer game. Shift. I don't know that this game's not out yet, but it does look pretty cool.
Nigga,
Like
you
the
know the
design
name.
of
Oh,
it.
you see the name. I'm like, nigga, you
Conan
know the
Exiles has
name.
been on game preview now for a while, but it launches next month on both consoles. And that's it.
Damn.
So that 44 fucking games that they show as far as indie titles go, as I said before, I was right. 50% of those are already released.
All right, so we got the other 50% over 5 years then.
Pretty much, basically.
If that, I mean, where's below at? my nigga?
Fucking pathetic, man.
Where's below at?
They just showed like the first 30 minutes of IGN, I think like a week ago. And honestly, that's not even a game that I'm even looking at and saying, oh, I'm going to get that. That's just not my type of game.
It's a super indie. Nigga, like,
Yeah.
Nigga, like,
It was just way too dark for me. I'm just like I don't like those type of games where I can't see where the fuck I'm going
Yeah, that
other than in the fucking circle. Yeah, fuck all that. I don't want to play that.
Now, again, like I said, who the fuck in their right mind is legit going to sit there and be excited for this game right here, Oblitz? Who the fuck is going to be excited for this?
Nobody. But also check this out.
I'll
I'm
play
in a
it
big indie
myself.
scene. Thrash is the indie guy. He loves the indie shit.
Yeah, I play.
he plays all
I
the
play
time, right?
everything, my nigga.
Right.
I like.
I'm the same way
Burp
too
Jack.
as well. So this I'll definitely play. But I mean, outside from me and Thrash, who the fuck else is going to fucking play that?
I
don't
told y'all niggas
I got
every day
picky about my
owners.
indies, man. It's got to be something I'm interested in, even remotely interested in to even look at it,
And I'm glad that you
So-
said that. I'm glad that you said that because I've told people before this in the past too as well. And I was like, I said, we all want Microsoft to release some good quality shit. We all want that. But here's the thing though. When I ask people individually, it's like, what do you want to see from Microsoft?
You probably get 20 different answers, don't you? From different 20
Well,
different
no,
info
but at the same time, I'm glad that I did because Microsoft could sit there and release like something quality for somebody else that maybe like Thrash or you or Lincoln maybe like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't want to play this. This is not what I want. This is not what I want.
Hey, last week me and OBJ went through that shit. I told him I was having fun with PUBG and he's like, it's fucking trash. Obviously it wasn't for him, but I enjoy it. So
it's okay.
yeah,
No,
I got you.
hold on.
OBJ was like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? And you was like,
I mean,
I fuck with OBJ. OBJ is my
in the podcast. Nigga, OBJ came up in here set tripping on niggas and shit. Like, nigga, sit your ass down.
That motherfucker is the funniest motherfucker I ever met,
This
dude.
chair I can use? Like,
Hey, OBJ's passionate though, man. You got to give him that.
He is. He's very passionate, and I agree with him. I agree
like
with
you
him.
said that game is not for him. The thing is, that's the type of game OBJ would be playing though. Like
Yeah, no, I got
this
you, I
motherfucker
got you.
playing games like he played Destiny and shit.
That's definitive edition.
You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
But he don't play Sea of Thieves. There's a reason for it, because Sea of Thieves is trash. And here's why. That's not up to opinions. You know what I'm saying? When you say a game is fun, that's up to your opinion. That's subjective. To be
Bingo.
objective about a game, you could say a game is trash objectively. Like when a game is built for you to live in the world and the world's boring as fuck and you can't level up in the world, the game is trash. You feel me? Like
Wait a minute. If you can't level up in it, what if it's not a game you can level up in?
What do you mean?
Like if it's not meant to level up.
Yeah, look, the game as of right now is trash because it's not doing what it's meant to do.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Where were you talking
Exactly.
PUBG or you talking Sea of Thieves?
I'm talking Sea of Thieves.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Right?
I'm
So-
on the same page now. Gotcha.
So when you call a game trash, that's how I can clarify why it's trash. It's not my personal opinion on the game, even though my personal opinion on the game also is that it's trash. But objectively, you know what I'm saying? Objectively, I can break down why
the
it's
shape
trash.
of the game. The
I can break down why it's trash. Like,
I got you. But what did they tell? What did they tell you that game was going to be about?
Like Street Fighter V, and you already know I'm a type of dude that love playing fighting game, and I could tell you Street Fighter V is a trash game, and they're trying so hard to fix it. Capcom is trying so hard, dude, because this is their star franchise. They're trying so hard to fix it, but it's still trash. You know what I mean? It's trash from the beginning.
But you know what? Hey, Draco,
now,
you know what?
You feel me? And that's a personal opinion. Originally, it was trash because you can look at it objectively and say it's trash.
Why is it trash?
Not have a lag input. There's no reason for that. You press a button, the character punch. That's how it's supposed to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, then that fighting game is trash. And Sea of Thieves is a game about you living in a world surrounded by pirates and you're supposed to be one and you don't feel like being one and the world is not exciting. It is trash. You know what I mean?
Hey man, you know what?
We doing
if you pay $500, bruh, it's a lot of people out there mad, man. That's rent, people. That's rent.
I don't know how much you in this shit.
I don't have that.
Mine's more expensive than that.
No, I'm just saying for some people, man, that's rent.
Oh yeah,
and then all you give me is Cuphead. And what's the other game? They get Sea of Thieves.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you gotta pay for an Xbox and not pay rent, then your ass shouldn't be gaming.
All right, hold on. First of all, everyone in the podcast right now, I'm sure can afford whatever, but that's really like inconsiderate of you, fam. When you think about single mothers, you think about single mothers, you think about young men and women.
How you figure? Wait. How you figure that's inconsiderate of me? I don't drive a motherfucking Porsche or a motherfucking Lamborghini because I can't afford it. So why would I try to sell my house to go buy a fucking car that I can't afford?
You afford a car.
Hey, Diver, I think you heard it wrong. What I'm saying, man, is that people could have went and got their rent. $500 is a lot of money. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, like, do you not think for other people, like, we all can do fine. Each one of us here can probably buy an X every week and still
I don't know about
do okay.
But yeah, everybody else.
You know what I'm saying? But what about single mothers? You know what I'm saying? What about single mothers? What about the 15-year-old that can't buy his own?
That's what 360s and PlayStation 2s are for. 360s, PlayStation 2s, take your ass to the pawn shop. You get that for $30, $40.
This dude sounds real Don Matrick right now. You sounding real Don Matrick right now.
Hey, so Diver, do you think
you don't like the Xbox?
Okay, hold on. What did Diver say? Because I was thinking what you
saying.
Diver.
Let me tell you something. My parents didn't give me shit. Both my parents were heroin addicts. Okay, so I had to steal, rock, whatever the fuck I wanted to get. You see what I'm saying? So when you sit there and you tell me that people can't afford this, that people can't afford that, there's always a solution, bro. If you want to buy your kid a system,
I mean, my parents are well secured individual in the community, but I also work hard because my parents want me to have integrity. So the way I see it is, there's a lot of people out there who have living situations that we may not be able to understand, fam. It doesn't mean they can't game. Like, why can't a gaming console be affordable enough for them to play too? Damn, why can't they game? That's messed up.
Okay,
you can't afford this shit, therefore I can, and so I should play and you can't.
Okay, so why you set up the company?
Like, no one can buy. Not everyone can buy a Porsche, but most people can buy a Honda Accord. Is what I'm saying. Like, why can't?
Hey, I'm saying. Diver, I was saying that to say, man, that if you pay a lot of money for something, you expect. If you buy a car, Diver, what are you gonna do with that car? You gonna drive it. You're not just gonna let it sit.
Hey, I think what Diver was saying was people, you shouldn't go out and just put the $500 down all at once. I think what Diver's saying is, look, if you want it, pay on it, and then when it comes out, then it's paid for. I think that's what he's getting at.
Exactly.
My issue is this.
You can afford it if you want it. Just don't go out and buy it all at once. I mean, I see what you're saying, money. That's $500. That's rent. Don't take your rent money, all $500, and put it down on the console. Fuck that. If you
it doesn't matter how you pay for it. You still paid $500.
Yeah, it's still $500. But yeah, budget for it if you want it.
Then that doesn't matter. Then that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you pay $500.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, right? E3 was that opportunity of a window to show people if that $500 was worth the actual investment or not.
Look,
exactly.
Fam, early next month, I'm going to buy a vehicle, and I'm going to have to pay monthly for it.
All I know is that at E3, at E3 this year, there was if I was actually excited to get an X, whatever you want to call it, and to see what Microsoft was going to bring to the table, that E3 was my first and only warning that I needed to be like, nah, wait. So those people that ran out day one and bought the fucking Xbox One X, that's on you for doing that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Because you didn't see what Microsoft showed at E3. They showed you nothing that value, so you ran out and like, I ain't gonna buy this fucking Xbox One X.
Dude, and see, that's why I get called a
fanboy.
Check it out. I bought the Xbox One X, and I tell everybody, and I don't flip-flop on this shit. I tell everybody that I think my $500 was worth it. One of the biggest reasons it was here recently. Now, I'm not going to say the biggest reasons, but one of the reasons here recently is now I'm playing Red Dead Redemption at PC settings. Listen, PC don't even have that. PC don't even have that game. So
dude, think about what you just said. Okay.
What?
Okay. That I can get. I can see.
Right. And they did that for free. I didn't have to pay for that because
that's fine. That's fine. But that's.
Hey, I just want to ask this question real quick. Dudes who play on Xbox, can I ask y'all something real quick? Because I never actually thought about this before. But can you play Xbox Game Pass if you don't have Xbox Live?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
yes,
you
can.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah,
but you can't play Sea of Thieves without Xbox Live.
No, if it requires to be online,
it's online only. Yeah.
If it requires any kind of multiplayer,
see fucking that.
Yeah, any multiplayer game you have to have Xbox
Hey,
Live.
That's some
Hey,
shit.
Vidian, check this out, bro. Like, off of what you just said,
No, State of Decay has a single player mode too as well, not just multiplayer.
You think that you got your money worth right now?
Have I got the what? Sorry.
Do you think you have your money worth for the Xbox One X?
I believe I've got my money's worth. You know, because now let me tell you why. Okay.
Yeah. Hurry up.
I ain't gonna fix that. I've always said this. I told you I'm not gonna flip flop. I'm the guy that always goes for the best experience. Okay, now, albeit it's not a big experience, you know, over the PS4, but it is the better experience. Now, it is not in every situation, but it is on most situations. You know, I'm getting native resolution over 1800p. Now, is that a big difference to the naked eye? No, it's not, but I know it is a difference. So, in my opinion,
okay. So wait, hold on. Let me. I just want to clarify what you just said.
Let him finish first.
You know it's a difference. You can't see it, but you know there's a difference, which means
no, I can see a difference, dude. I told you. Yeah, listen. Okay, you know how you guys are saying unless you're up on your TV, you cannot tell nothing. You know, zooming in with the naked eye, dude. I sit 3 feet away from my 65-inch TV. OBJ has the same TV I got. I don't know if he plays the same games I do, but if you're looking at a checkerboard,
I don't play shit.
If you're looking at a checkerboard game and you're looking at a native 4K game, you can see the checkerboard in the checkerboard 4K. You can see it. I mean, I've shown people that come over to my house and showed it to them.
Bruh, why would you sit that close to that big of a TV?
Because my game room is not that fucking big.
Okay, but Joe, ask me this.
You understand you're defeating the purpose, right?
No, it looks better than my 1080p. I got a 73-inch that I sit like fucking 7 feet away from, and my 4K looks better than that.
You're supposed to sit further away than that, fam. What are you talking about?
Hey, that's what tripped me out. That's what tripped me out too.
Away from like a 55-inch.
This shit trips me out though.
What's up?
Hold on. It trips me out because like you say like you want the better version, and on paper, 1800p and 1400p is different. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I remember that when Best Buy talked about Far Cry 5, they said
they said it was 1800p, right? Yeah.
And I didn't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. And the game came out, and I didn't hear shit. Nothing.
Right.
And then Digital Foundry came out. They hooked their little machines up. Thug was sipping on his tea. Them niggas don't use honey in their teas, guys. They don't fucking use honey. Cause they just put tea leaves and stir that shit. No sugar. They just drink it straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And this nigga
That's
was
how
like,
I do it.
and this nigga was like, it's native for tea. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody blew up.
Yeah.
What I
I'm
got
sorry,
from
Ben,
that,
but that's how I drink tea.
and nigga, you Asian. Y'all drink it worse. Y'all don't even use tea bags. Y'all use teaspoons.
Joe,
yeah.
here's
Yeah,
the thing,
you
right?
know what I'm talking about. Yeah, nigga.
My shit's different.
So,
Yeah, them spoon
Joe.
strainers, nigga. But no, my point is that nobody knew that it was native 4K until Digital Foundry came out and said it was native 4K. So how much
You
of
know
a
what?
difference?
I guess this is what I should say to clear it. This is what I should say. All my multiplats and all my exclusives. Obviously, I buy exclusives for both systems. What exclusives they have? So on like the PS4 Pro before the Xbox One came out, I bought all my multiplats on that. So now the Xbox One X, I know that that's a more powerful system. So therefore, all my multiplats go on that one. And it's not because it's going to look better, guaranteed. I mean, because obviously that's been proven that some PS4 Pro games run better and look better, on multiplats than even the X.
Right.
So it's not a guaranteed thing, but I know that the power is there. So therefore, I can only hope. Now,
but what games future-wise that Microsoft is going to release that's going to validate that purchase, though? I mean, think about it, right? When you had the Pro, Horizon was that first game that really showed off that showcase for what the Pro can do.
Right. Now, I am going to agree with you and say that the exclusives do matter. That's what sells consoles. But if I'm buying that console anyway, then the exclusives don't even matter to me.
I mean, multiplat thing. I mean, there's a lot of people that do prefer like better multiplats. But if you want multiplats that bad to look the best, why not go on PC then?
May I ask you a question?
Why aren't you playing on that though? Why aren't you playing?
Because
on
all
PC,
my friends are on Xbox.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No,
I'm not gonna sit there.
But I mean, a lot of those games that do come out that are also Play Anywhere that Microsoft releases and shit like that. Like, do you play
those?
on
I do play
Xbox
on
One
PC.
X?
When I do play Sea of Thieves with my friends, I play on the PC. Yes. So if it is crossplay, I'll go to the PC every fucking time, guaranteed.
All right, cool. That's fine. But still,
what was you saying, Thread?
Oh no! This is what I said about the 1800p, the non-difference, and that is legit. You know what I mean? People play where their friends are at. I've always said that shit. Like, it doesn't matter about the Xbox One X. PS4 guys not gonna hop over the Xbox One X and be like, "Bye, friends. I'm gonna go meet some new ones."
Yeah. Man, fuck my PSN friends, dude.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, motherfuckers in chat.
No pussy, no friends. Nigga, you live in Canada. Nigga, no pussy, no friends.
So the next question is, am I buying God of War? Yes, I'm buying God of War. Am I buying Spider-Man? Yes, I'm buying Spider-Man. I'm getting all those fucking games.
May I ask you this real quick? You have other hobbies besides from gaming, right? I'm assuming all of us do.
Yeah, I got masturbation as a hobby too.
Hey man, here you go.
Can you? Yeah, I'm saying, can you not be you? Can you not be you for a little bit? I'm trying to
I have to give fucking Big Buddy something to talk about. Anyway, go ahead.
Like, you have other hobbies and shit in life, right? Do you have the same mentality going towards all of that?
Oh yeah, everything in life.
Hey man, you know what?
You know my motto: don't sweat the petty stuff, don't pet the sweaty stuff.
You a car guy?
No, I'm not a car guy.
I got you. Like, what are you into? Like, what other stuff do you do this? Like,
I'm into vaping. Dude, I'm into vaping and shit. I collect mods. I collect game systems. That's my other hobby. I mean, obviously, it's part of gaming, I guess.
I mean, I guess I don't know, man. Like,
dude, I keep my circle small. I keep my circle small. One, because I've got over 20,000 hours worth of shit
around is the idea of
small.
You want the best, right? Like,
yeah.
The best is very how do I put it? Now, if you say you collect consoles and because you collect consoles,
right?
Then that's that's understandable. I would actually stand behind that. I respect that because I don't do that shit.
Right.
I either sell mine or give mine away and shit. I don't keep all of my shit. You know what I mean? I'm just not that dude to hold on to stuff. So,
hey man, you know what, man? You know, I would with this, but I would just like to see if God gave me just 5-10 minutes to see what would happen if the shoe was on a like that.
Where the fuck are you going with that, big man?
No, he going. I'm laughing at Sig. He's talking about he missed Vidius.
No, I was just. That's what I'm saying. I just would wonder. I would just wonder what
always on my ass,
would be going on, man. Because I'm pretty sure the same way me, Thrash, Draco talking to you, Vidiot, it'd be the totally different thing. If that was PlayStation, the same thing we saying to you right now, you would be saying to us, no doubt. Because the thing is, I just don't. And like I said, we cool, bro. I just don't see the value. Now, if you would have, if the Xbox One X was like came out and at 300, 350, I'd be like, okay, cool. But $500,
right?
$500. That's just a lot of money to spend something on. And it's nothing. There's no way in hell that Sony can.
Hey, how's your mic getting gradually worse?
Right? You go from like clear to like
swinging through the jungle.
It's like you in the same airplane with diaper ass. Y'all just flying higher and higher and further away.
It's like you're not even real. It's like you that villain from Batman that built robot replicas of everybody.
So
and you slowly start to show. Like all of a sudden you sound like Big Money. All of a sudden you start short circuiting and shit.
So I took the liberty there last night because I was bored off my ass. So I decided to count how many fucking 360 titles were on Game Pass, how many Xbox One games were on Game Pass, and how many OG original games were on Game Pass. Right? No. It's funny because I always see people say like, "Oh, it's just all full of Xbox 360 titles," right? So there's 69. There's 69 360 titles, 94 Xbox One titles, and 2 original Xbox titles.
Right.
What can I say?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What the fuck do you want? No, I'm just kidding.
Now y'all good. I was on the phone.
I mean, yeah, man. I get what he's saying, man. $500 is just not worth the money.
Yeah,
yeah, the money it's too much money.
At this point, $250 for the classic.
Dude, I believe that's why Phil Spencer said it's for the hardcore gamer, because the casual motherfucking gamer is not going to pay $500 for a console.
Like, I'm saying it's not worth it.
I know you are, Sink. I know you are. I feel you, bro. I'm mad at you.
Are you guys gonna buy the $900 system when it comes out?
Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. I see no reason to own both the Pro or the fucking Xbox One. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense.
That's insane that they wouldn't even do that. $900. This must be what the original Xbox One X was supposed to be.
Hey, that's what I was going to ask you guys. I've been wanting to ask you this for weeks, and I keep fucking forgetting. How many people on the panel actually own the PS4 Pro?
I don't.
Me.
I don't because I have no reason to upgrade.
Yeah, I see no.
The only one I ain't got is the Xbox One X, but I got all the other 3.
I'm about to buy another Pro with the God of War.
Dude, I'm holding out. I was going to get the God of War one, but I'm going to hold out and see if they come out with a Last of Us 2 version of the PlayStation 4 Pro. I'll be all over that.
Yeah, that'd be better because that God of War one, man, I don't like that one.
My bad, y'all.
That God of War fucking PS4 looks like shit anyways, man.
That
controller looks nice though.
Yeah,
I like that
controller
PS4
was the best looking part of that. Yeah,
the console looks like shite, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like the PlayStation, like the console itself is nothing more than a means to an end for me. I need that thing because games are played on it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna upgrade to a new one. I don't ever get like I'm not the type of dude that's concerned about how a console look. Even. You know what I mean?
Dude, GCMS says I got the Pro because of Gears of War and Sputterman.
Speederman.
You know, motherfuckers trolling.
Yo, Spider-Man's
man. You know what?
You know, motherfuckers trolling. You know.
No, I think you meant God of War. Every time somebody puts GOW, I think Gears of War because I'm an Xbox guy, not God of War.
No, nigga. Gears of War is capital G, lowercase o, capital W. God of War is all the rest of it.
I ain't up on that fucking fanboy like I'm sorry, man. My bad.
Who is it? Who shit is that? Is that fucking diaper ass? Cuz it's gotta be diaper. Motherfucker, man. Diaper. Nigga, mute your shit if you ain't talking.
My bad. Nigga, relax.
Alright, who playing the game, guys? Like, one of y'all niggas playing the game?
Hey, me.
I ain't playing no.
Sound like an airstrip out there.
Yo, I went back today and I downloaded
air traffic controller and shit.
I went back today. I downloaded Gears of War, the first one on the first game, Ultimate Edition. One that's I downloaded that off Game Pass. I was like,
do I still sound robot-y, y'all?
No, you're good.
Sound like a robot. Oh, okay.
And so I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me put some time into this game, dude. Fucking whatever you want to call it, for the original Gears of War for the Ultimate Edition. So I'm playing the multiplayer with my buddy. Yo, I don't know what it was, dude, man, but like a lot of the actual design choices they did in that game are just outright fucking retarded. Like the first match that I get into was on a fucking map that has two fucking Hammer of Dawns, and these two fucking the other opposite team grabbed both of them and just sat there and fucking spawn camped us. That's all they did.
Hey man, I love God of War, man. Man, you know I played God of War 4 campaign. 4? I think I'm at.
Oh my God.
Like
you probably meant Ascension.
31. I done played the campaign 31 times.
You mean
I like
Ascension,
that game, man. I really do.
God of War Ascension.
Yeah, Ascension, not 4. Huh? 4 is the one coming out. You talking about Ascension?
Yeah. The one coming out right now is 4.
I call that
spider with those titties and shit, those spider titties and then bugs.
Ascension.
God of Icarus.
0.5 is like a prequel and shit.
31 times.
Yeah, I played the campaign 31 times.
Dude, when did you decide to count? When did you decide that number 15?
Was it because PlayStation had nothing else to play?
No, I like that. I really do like that game.
I'm not going front. I lost count of how many times I played the first 2 Ninja Gaidens and Devil May Cry 3.
Do you know the only game I went through probably more than 20 times was the original Splinter Cell. The very first Splinter Cell I went through at least 20 times. I know.
Yeah.
Out of every game I've ever played.
You know what? And don't y'all know how when people say they play the games a whole bunch of times, but most of the times those people be like, I finished the game, but I haven't went to that area. But Gears of War 4 has always been linear.
Yeah.
And I went through that same shit 31 times, and I still think it's fun. That's why I love playing video games, bro. Like that shit has just hit you, man. Like, God, man.
Hey,
I'm about to play that.
It was like that with me, man.
Like 30 times.
That's a lot.
Yo, I still need to finish the campaign but
I run one with you. Let's do it.
Yeah, when you get home.
Yeah, nigga, when you tell niggas to turn off their goddamn forklifts and shit, they get sound like people was dropping their Xboxes when they
No.
Hey man, he sound like a special fucking radio on the Hubble whatever that damn thing's telescope.
Yo, the first time when I
trying to listen for extraterrestrial life.
Yo, right? Fucking he's out there trying to find the actual the Atari ET. But no, fucking when I first got the system, the first game I downloaded off Game Pass was Gears of War 4. And I before I
Gears of War 3 is amazing.
No, Steve, but like the last time I played anything Gears related was back when Gears 2 came out. I didn't play 3 because my Xbox bricked, and I didn't play Judgment, and I heard Judgment suck shit anyways. So I've been out of the loophole. I've been out of the loophole for Gears for a while. But man, the first thing I did, I didn't even touch the campaign. I went straight to that multiplayer, dude. And I can tell you this right now, dude. That multiplayer, I fucking missed that multiplayer, bro.
Yeah, it's good shit.
It felt so fucking good, man. It felt so fucking good, dude.
Did you play it on the X or
you
just the Xbox?
Coming up?
No, I had it on the S.
On the S, okay.
This the first time that I seen that Gears of War got a story that's out of this fucking world, bro.
I can't wait for the
next one to come out.
Man.
Yeah, that's why I knew. That's why I knew God of War was going to be good though, because I could tell it was more focused on the story. First, God of War was just about whooping people's ass, taking names, ripping off heads and cutting out cuts and doing all that crazy shit.
Well, the first one definitely had more of like a brotherhood to it, man. Between like fucking what's his name?
I'm just dying to like get into the combat, man. The combat looks so.
Have you seen
that's all I've been thinking about. That's all I've been thinking about, that combat. Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you seen the
About Thrash?
holy shit, that fucking Digital Foundry video of the showing the combat and shit in that man.
Oh, God of War? Oh, dude, yeah.
When he was fighting
Dude, I
that
watched the
tan
video
up
3
dude, man, that
times.
shit looked so cold,
I watched that
fam.
video 3 times, man. I was like, and every time I watched it, I was seeing other details. So I can't, you know, the third time I watched it, I was like, I watched this a third time because I'm gonna see something else I didn't fucking see the second.
Hey, you know how like you've seen the trailer like or that video like a bunch of time already, but every time you watch him pick up a tree and swing it, it feels dope as fuck. You're like, oh shit, that's just dope.
I haven't really seen too many videos on God of War, dude. But I just want all I know is that I want that game right fucking now. That's all I know.
Like when they get, I'm sorry, Thrash.
No,
when they get the end of the series for this God of War, do y'all think Kratos is going to die at the end and his son take over? Because I think he's going to die in the third one.
No.
Kratos is a god, isn't he? He's a god, right?
No, yeah, but gods can die. Gods can clearly gods can die.
Somebody would have to kill him though in order for him to die.
Yeah, but he's old. He's weak. He's old. He's weak now.
Right.
Have
But
you not
the
seen that
question
video
is,
when that Norse guy was fighting him, beating the shit out of him?
Oh no, I know, but he survived that fucking, you know.
Oh, I'm sure that's I'm thinking that's the beginning of the game. That's probably like one of the first bosses and shit.
Yeah.
There might be who low-key killed his wife. You know what I'm saying? He caught up with him and shit.
Well, let's put it this way: if he don't die in this one, he'll be in the next one if he doesn't die in this one. So because he's a god, obviously.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go on with Norse for about 3.
You know why I don't think he's gonna die, Big Money?
I think his son gonna do like the Egypt one because they say they're going to Egypt on the next series.
Real shit?
Yeah,
very possible. Hey, very possible.
Oh, we can't get an African one.
Yeah.
We can't get an African one? Nah, I'm just playing. Egypt is in Africa, cuz I'm just fucking.
Hey, leave Asian guys alone, Kratos. Don't come through.
Hey man, have y'all heard anything else about Biomutant? Cause man, I gotta have
that's gonna be a
slept on
game, dude. That's gonna be a slept on fucking game, dude.
Yeah,
dude, I think Cyberpunk will too, man.
Good.
There's so many titles on PS4 that fucking most gamers sleep on because they have no idea they even fucking exist.
No, that's a multiplayer though, Bear. I think that's a multiplayer.
No. I know that, but I'm saying like fucking just in generality wise.
You know why though, Big Money? I know why. Like Kratos is not gonna die at the end. Because the kid will still be too young at the end of the game.
Yeah, he would be.
You know the only thing. You know what?
You know there's no cutscenes, right? You know there's no cutscene. It's
it's all seamless, which is amazing.
So look. Let me. Hey, my fault. Let me ask him this right quick. So from this God of War to the third one in the series, what you think he gonna go like? What, a 5-year, 6-year period or something?
What do you mean?
Isn't it like
in between the last God of War 3 and this?
Yeah.
I don't know. They said
I don't think the next one that come after this one is he gonna still be the same age. That's just me. I don't know, but I just don't think.
You know what? I think eons has passed, fam. I think like millennia has passed.
You think so, huh? It might be
because
right.
you gotta think about it. This motherfucker's a god. You know how slow these motherfuckers age? And he's old. Like he old now, but his wife, the wife died. You feel me? I'm talking about him and his son probably just outlived the wife. It might be what it is. She probably just didn't die. Like there's no vengeance to be had.
You know, that's a good point, man. I wonder how many years it's been on their timeline in between the two games.
They were saying that they were just trying to bring her ash to the top of the tallest peaks, right? They saying she got killed.
Right? Was she a god?
No, I think she was died. She was mortal.
She's immortal. You know, Kratos
Kratos' wife, she might have been a god because maybe the little boy.
Yeah, because they said they live in a magical forest.
Think about it. He might be half Norse god and half whatever other god that.
No, but yeah, he's
man. That motherfucker knocked up some prostitute.
Know that he's a god. He's only half god. Like his mother's
a demigod.
That was a given power.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, let's be honest, man. Kratos definitely he knocked up one of those prostitutes that he banged on the side in the first 3 games, and he's like, "All right, fuck it, I'll stick to it." Let's go.
Hey, respect the working woman, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. Just saying that motherfucker was like,
hey, you know what my theory is? I don't know what my theory is on God of War. I think they're gonna end God of War. I think it's gonna be. I think you're gonna do a trilogy in the North, and I think they're gonna end it. That's what I. It's like Uncharted.
Dude,
I know. But I'm just saying.
Then they'll get so much backlash they'll have to bring it back.
I think they're gonna do. I mean, look at Killzone has probably ended. Uncharted has
no Killzone.
Or I could do one better. Or if they end the Norse one, the next set of whatever gods that they gonna be killing, they're gonna be a different type of gameplay and different. Like they'll shake it up again. It'll be a whole nother. You know what I mean? It'll be God of War again.
It might be the same. I hope the Seven don't turn into like a rating on Metal Gear Solid, my nigga. Like I hope you don't. You know what I'm saying? I hope you don't have that kind of syndrome. You know what I'm saying?
Metal Gear Solid hasn't been good in fucking since Snake.
Hey, isn't this the first God of War you can't jump in? This is the first one, right? No. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's the first one. They've kind of reinvented the gameplay in this one. Is what I'm saying.
Basically.
No, I know fanboys. I know fanboys be using that shit as fuel, man. But that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that is fucking stupid.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
Such a stupid fucking.
I know it's a stupid argument. I know.
It's a stupid fanboy thing to do. I'm saying it's a stupid fanboy thing to do. I'm talking about like if you was to use something to like, you know what I'm saying, downplay the game. Like, that's like the most stupid thing that you could think of to do. Like it doesn't have a jump button. You know how acclaimed Bloodborne is, and technically you could jump in Bloodborne, but you have to have a dash going first. And the jump is bullshit. If y'all ever try to jump in Bloodborne, it's bullshit. It's like you have to dash first and then you hop. Like you a regular ass human in Bloodborne, fam. You hop, you don't even jump. Like you have no jumps. You got
Bloodborne 2 is the only fucking game I give a fuck to see get announced at any upcoming E3s in the future wise.
Hey, you know what I want to see get announced? Agent. Make it happen, you fucking.
Motherfucker, when was that game first announced there, Thrash?
I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore, bro.
2007 or some shit?
I don't even know. That shit was announced before Phil Spencer was even doing push-ups, my nigga. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that game is old as fuck, man.
Rockstar.
If I'm not mistaken, Rockstar technically
screenshots of that shit and all that. IP, though? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is.
All I'm saying is, if they doing another set of God of War games in Egypt, I would be down.
Oh, I'm definitely down for it. Like I said, I really love this new direction.
Just leave Asian guys alone. I don't know how
the game looks fucking awesome, man.
Big ass motherfuckers killing Asian guys and shit. You don't kill Wukong? Wukong.
But I will say this, though, I'm still gonna troll the fuck out of people, dude. But I still can't wait to play the fuck out of God of War, man. That game looks fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, that nigga Game Fiend was just watching that shit.
I have blood rolled and ready for it.
Like I said, right now, all I give a fuck about right now that would get me the most my excitement and hype for a game is Bloodborne 2. I'm not excited for.
I don't know if that's Bloodborne 2 or not, man. I don't think that.
Spider-Man doesn't even excite me all that much. The game looks fucking amazing.
I got a question. How long is it gonna take you to finish God of War, the story mode?
40 hours.
No, I'll have to beat the very next day when I play it. Because I'm going to try to
rush through it. I think the guy on YouTube that rushed through it. The guy on YouTube that gave a review on it said that he rushed through it and didn't do any of the side stuff, didn't do any of the puzzles, and it took him about a little over 20 hours. And that's without that's rushing to it.
He also said that over 8 hours of that.
Over
8 hours of cutscenes?
There is no cutscenes. That's where your life fucked up.
I think he's talking about cinematics, like non-playable.
It's all in one gut. Everything. So a story can't be told. So you told me nothing to the story.
Let me speak on that.
No, you just tried to pull us out and thought we weren't
gonna
catch your ass.
I'll speak on that. I feel you.
We caught his ass, y'all.
I'll speak on that.
No, what you gotta realize though is God of War.
I'm fucking with you, dog. I'm fucking with you,
man. What you're saying is, there's an issue with a story mode game showing you some story. Is that what
can I finish the motherfucking what I was trying to say? Okay, now
go ahead.
Okay, so it's still 12 hours. Let's just say what he said is true. It's still 12 hours of gameplay, right? Now, if you're gonna knock that out in a day, then what else you gonna do?
Go back and do the puzzles.
Nigga, what you mean? After you beat the game,
go back and do all the other shit I haven't done.
After you beat the game, you go
first of all,
and tell niggas like, I had the best time of my life.
You can't finish it in 12 hours because you still gotta sit through the cinematics. So you will have to finish it in 20 hours.
Hey, I watched Vidic play PUBG and not kill anyone, and then not get killed by anybody.
Dude, I've got a chicken dinner without killing a motherfucker before.
30 minutes. If you want to tell me that's fun, my nigga.
Real deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's digging real deep. So if you subtract the hours that it's the cutscenes, even though they're not cutscenes, they cinematics, because they all intertwined. There's no cutscene involved. It's just all one.
Okay, so fine. It's still 20 hours. It's still fucking. It's still 20 hours.
I hear you. How long is Halo without the cutscenes? How long is fucking Gears without the cutscenes, my nigga?
You can
like,
make
you act like those games don't got cutscenes, like those with those 5 hours.
That's what I'm saying. You're digging real deep. So you counting like story in a story game a bad thing? Like what the fuck?
Like what? I mean, I don't want to know about the game.
Like, hey, look, all I gotta say about that is you can make any game.
It is just a motherfucking round table, nigga. I'm trying to say something. You guys already jumped to fucking conclusions. I haven't even said what I was gonna say. You guys are gonna say, oh, sorry to say. Hey man, you know what? Hey, fuck y'all. I'm going back on mute.
Hey, I didn't say shit. I didn't say a damn word.
Say what you need to say then. Say what you need to say.
Go ahead, Diver. You got the floor. Man. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Did
he leave?
Really?
No, I think he muted it. Diver, you got the floor, man. Go ahead.
You said what? Hold on. She got a volume on. I didn't even know.
I'm good. I'm working right now. You guys go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, you good?
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm good. What's up? That's from the
Okay. Well, what I was gonna say, man, is you can take any game you play and turn it into a 100-hour game if you stop and smell the roses on every damn thing. You can make it 100 hours. You know,
and you can make a game be as short as possible by trying to run through.
By rush to it, right.
But remember, Corey Borlaug said it would take 40 hours to get 100% completion.
Hey, listen to this. Case in point. This is what I do with every Call of Duty campaign. I go through that game on the easiest setting, that window everything is, and then I go back to it on veteran. Because it gives me a kind of a heads up of what's going to happen, and it takes way longer to do that because to get that achievement, I want to know what I'm running into. You know what I mean?
I mean, hey, real shit. I've never tried to like get 100%. Like that's just not one of the things that I want to complete in a game. Like I never felt the need to do 100%. You know what I mean? I just never felt that. But that doesn't mean that I don't spend like countless hours on a game.
Right.
The only game on PlayStation that I felt was not worth the money, that was a one and done, but it was absolutely fucking beautiful, was the Order 1886.
Yeah, that was. That game was
yeah, that's for sure.
I 100% agree. That game was good to me. People didn't like the button prompts or whatever fighting the wolves. They should have had better fight scenes for the bosses. Like I agree, but that shit should have been longer because I really liked it. Right when it got good is when it was.
Yeah, it did. You right about that.
So how many?
Man, that fucking engine, that engine, y'all, ain't nobody else used that engine either. That engine is gorgeous.
That still is.
They're coming out with a new game already. It might be announced.
I hope so, man.
The last one wasn't. The formers, even though
I still do whenever I want to show off the power of the PlayStation. That's still my go-to game.
So let me ask you this question then: are you guys going to go back and play God of War after you plat it?
Hell yeah! If I beat it or plat it, or after I plat it, no.
You know how many platinum games I've done? 2.
I don't believe
guys gonna play it fucking again.
I mean,
I probably won't plat it, to be honest with you. But
OBJ said I
probably don't count like a ridiculous amount of hours in it. If the
OBJ will be done with that game after the first one.
OBJ said I'll play it on every difficulty level besides easy, and afterwards I'll have sex with itself.
No, see, OBJ is saying that now, but that motherfucker will be done fucking waiting for the next greatness to come out after the
Hey, I mean, but that's what gaming. What I don't understand about that is that's what gaming is supposed to be about. You're supposed to have a beginning, middle, and end of a game. You experience it, you beat it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be hard, but at the end of the day, you're gonna beat a game. Now, it's like Call of Duty. Call of Duty only lasts a year, right? And they come out with a new Call of Duty. And you just play for a year straight, or if you even play that long, wait for the next one to come out. It's like it's always something different. But with Call of Duty, you don't get much closure. All you do is play different stages and kill people. You don't really get any kind of engagement with the game.
Right,
Games are supposed to be about story.
Hey, man, Call of Duty stories don't make you really care. Now I'll tell you what, this last one that had a kind of a sense of you care about the characters in this one.
Oh man, did you cry in that story, Joe?
Fuck no, I didn't cry. My dick got hurt a little bit. My dick got hurt a little bit, but I didn't cry.
Oh my God,
You know what I think single player games, if they have really good gameplay mechanics, that's what brings me back.
Yeah,
like every game that I come back
y'all,
to.
let me ask y'all this, man. I don't know how many people played Thief on the PC, but I know that Thief that came out with PS4 was trash.
Yep.
Does anybody play Thief, and do y'all think it's gonna be they're gonna make another Thief?
Modern Thief was the steaming pile of fucking goddamn piss fuck I ever played in my fucking life.
I remember seeing a trailer to that game. I never played it.
That game was fucking garbage.
Yeah,
the PC version back in the day. Oh my God!
PC version back in the day was some revolutionary shit back in the day when it came to the
it was. Yes, the fuck it was.
God.
Oh, I knew OBJ was going to chime in. He said,
he was. I agree with him 100% on that game. This day.
Anything with the word thief in it, matter of fact.
I dive.
Hold on. Yeah, let driver go. Let him go.
All right, nigga, let me talk to you. Shut the fuck up. Damn. So, what I was saying, what I was coming about how long the game is, just the story mode by itself. Now, do you think that you guys are going to play it on the hardest to try to get that trophy and do the whole game? Or are you guys going to go after it like day one until it's done? Or are you going to camp on it for a while? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm a slow eater, my nigga. I'm a slow eater. Yeah, so I'm going to play the game. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm gonna look at everything. I'm gonna try to find everything in my first playthrough. Everything. I'm gonna try to hit every crevice, look at everything that it has, and if I miss some shit, I'll go back and try to complete that. As far as beating it again on platinum, well, it depends on how much it drew me in. Do I get that feeling as a gamer that I need to go back? Then I'll go back. If I don't, nigga, then I move on to my backlog that has a million other AAA games in it. You know what I'm saying? So it is. Or wait for these to come out.
Once you play through it, you will know the story, so it won't be as thrilling anymore.
You know,
but the combat system is exciting enough. I'll keep coming back to Neo right now as we speak, fam.
Dude, back in the day, my buddies were like, hey, I finished this game before you did, and I'm like, motherfucker, that ain't a race. I want to enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? But people would honestly say, yo, I gotta beat this real quick for anybody else does, and I'm like, dude, you're only fucking cheating yourself by doing that. You know what I mean? You're only cheating yourself by rushing to that. But at the same time, I mean, you got a motherfucker like me that works, 10 hours a day. I come home, I game for a couple hours, and it's time for me to get right back, fuck bed, do it all over again. So I can't just sit there. But there are times where I will get so engrossed in a game, like I'm sure I'm going to do this with God of War, to where I'm going to lose track of time and be like, God damn, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to be working 4 hours. You know what I mean? I've been known to do that.
Sadly.
But, for the most part, I sit back and I'm like, okay, fuck, it's midnight. I gotta go to bed. You know what I mean? Now I'm off work tomorrow, so weekends are my gaming time. But I'm not going to beat the game day one because of that alone. I've got a fucking life I've got to tend to too. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's like that's exactly what happened to me the other day. Hence the reason why I stopped playing the game, this game specifically, and deleted it off my hard drive because I was like, nope. I was playing. You guys can all laugh at this one, but when I was playing when I was playing my little playthrough there through fucking Disneyland Adventures, I started at like right. But anyways, I started around like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, let me play for about an hour, then I'm gonna go to bed. Next thing you know, dude, man, look at the time. It's like 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not touching this game anymore. And I deleted that fucker off my hard drive. I was like, no, I'm done.
Motherfucker was touching Minnie's pussy for 9 hours.
Bitch, I was trying to hook up with Belle.
Like,
fuck you, motherfucker.
If I play for another 30 minutes, then I have about 4 hours of sleep. I'll be all right with 4 hours. And then you're like, you know what? If I just go for another 30 minutes, I'll get
You Asians can fucking do that. You Asians can do that shit.
The worst game that I've ever fucking I was so determined to get a fucking 1,000 achievements for back on the 360 was Final Fantasy 13. I fucking played that game so much that I only had like 6 hours of sleep throughout the entire fucking week that I played it, and I got all the trophies for it or all the achievements for it.
Motherfucker, back in my
bad.
youth, man. Hey, back when Super Nintendo 64 came out, I was in my early 20s. I would get a job, like, and get a paycheck to get that motherfucker, and I'd be out. Like, I quit.
Oh my god!
I shit you not. I did. I was that type of gamer back in the day.
Must be nice.
Then I get another job.
Shut up, Gruda.
And then I got my first check. I'm like, I'm out.
Hey, but see, Draco, he can do shit like that. See, you can go. White people can go do that. Get there, get a job, go to the next job. Shit, we do that shit. It's over. It's over for us.
I mean, shit. I mean, in your early 20s, you was doing that, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I had a safety net of motherfuckers I could just live with, and they didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you know what, dude? Check this out. Check this out. You get a conscience. You get a conscience. You're like, goddamn, I'm doing this, and I shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? So now that I've done that, whenever I see people doing that, I'm like, no, motherfucker, don't do that, because I did that shit and it made me feel so bad about it. You know what I mean? Like my grandma, you know, she fucking let me live with her for fucking ever, and she still would if she was still around. But it comes a time in your life that you're like, God damn, I need to shit or get off the pot. And you know what? After I moved out and I was on my own and I was doing everything, I would give my grandma money for nothing. You know what I mean? Because I seen her struggle. I knew what she had, what she didn't have. But I took care of her.
Hey man, that's what my
because I took advantage.
It's like me and my grandmother.
Let me change the title. Let me change the title to the Deep Sad Story podcast real quick.
Here's a sad. I'll tell you.
Edition Volume 1.
I'll tell you. Yo, here's the thing. I'll tell you a sad story, man.
You live in. And they go ahead and say one.
Oh, you I live in you motherfucker. Yo, first of all, fuckhead in today's weather, there's like fucking 5 inches of snow on the ground, and we're in the middle of fucking April.
Dude, hey, it was 84 here yesterday, and it was only 49 today.
Fucking pisses me off. Anyways,
so
back when I was living with my grandma and some of that, when I was taking care of her and shit like that, right? Fucking back when I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft back in the day, and this is what forced me to stop playing the game. I was in the middle of a raid the one day and playing with my fellow friends and shit like that.
Panty raid
on the game. Yeah, well, no, I forget what raid it was, but either way. So, and I was a dedicated healer for this raid. Now, my grandma, fucking, she fell and she started screaming my name, and my mic was open mic on Ventrilo at the time we were playing. So I ran, I stopped in the middle. We were in the middle of a boss fight, so I immediately stopped what I was doing, which anybody would do, and I went and helped her and put her to bed, and whatever the case may be. Motherfucker, dude, when I got back on the fucking, when I told everybody I was back, dude, man, I never got chewed up before in my fucking life, dude. Even when I told him, I said, dude, I had to help my grandma. She fucking fell, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't care. We're in the middle of a fucking raid, dude.
Dude, I would have left that fucking planet, dude. Like, I'm out.
No. The very next day, dude, man, I went on fucking Ventrilo the very next day. I'm like, fuck you all. I'm out, man. That's bullshit.
There you go.
Me for looking after my fucking my goddamn grandmother. Fuck you all. I'm out. And I quit. And I uninstalled the game, and I never played fucking since that day, man. Fuck that shit.
Yep.
MMOs. That's the biggest thing that I learned about MMOs. Any MMO that I've played in, that like when people get dedicated like that, it's fucking stupid, dude.
But there's Korean dudes that die
motherfuckers, dude.
Dude, I'll be playing PUBG with my little brother, and his motherfucking ass will be like stalking some dudes.
I'm saying, how do you die? How do you die playing video games?
Dude, right? Yeah, you've seen those stories before, right, Roll Man? Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yeah. How do you die playing video games?
I think motherfuckers go blind.
Nah, bro. How do you sit and piss and shit yourself while playing a video game? That's what I want to know.
Right?
Look, nigga, how hey, here go a good one, cuz how do you not get pussy playing a video game? Like, nigga, like
oh no. Hey, I've been there. I've done that. Dude, my first wife wanted fucking dick, and I'm like, I'll play it after this game. She's like, no, you straddled me. I was looking around the bitch holding a controller while she was riding. I'm like, I ain't stopped playing this shit.
Dude.
You want to get it?
Whoa, hold on. Let me change this shit to Rated R and Pig podcast real quick.
Yo,
you gotta actually visualize.
You do this.
Real shit though, yeah. I think girls are turned on by games, except only they get until they find out that the game may be their competition.
Dude, hey, it's only a problem. It's only a problem if you're games before pussy. Then there's a problem.
Fuck that, dude. I'll be doing both. Yeah. I'll be doing your doggy style while I'm playing Resident Evil on the side. Man, I don't give a fuck.
Whoa. The visual is even worse.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck you. Crazy. I don't want you to fuck that bitch. Either that or you ain't getting my D, man. Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah, great.
You gotta.
Sadly, that's only ever happened.
You can either let me finish this level, or I can.
No, sadly for me, dude. Sadly, the closest thing that'll ever happen will be my dreams. But moving on from that.
all you gotta do is keep a girl straight, man. And my girl here, you know what I'm saying, right now, literally, my nigga. So if I say something wrong, she might cuss me out live on there. But the one thing that you can do, no bullshit. I'm scared,
dude, he's looking at her right now while he's saying it. He's looking at her right now. Just letting y'all know.
Play the Switch.
You gotta let her know from the beginning that you're a gamer. Don't surprise her with that whole I'm a gamer.
No, hey, true shit.
And on top of that,
on
top of that, you gotta give her time. Like you gotta be like, look, okay, I'm gonna go out and we gonna watch the Traveling Pants movie or whatever the fuck we gonna watch.
Fuck that
watch
shit.
What you wanna watch.
Hey,
I'm you know what I'm gonna do. You gotta use that leverage, nigga.
If you got your time, you gotta give her time too. That is true. Let her do what she wants, right?
You gotta let her. You gotta do what she do. You gotta give her some and all that. You gotta, nigga.
Motherfucker, you know how many times
she gonna test me. She gonna test me, nigga. When God of War come out, cause she gonna test me. Trust and believe.
You always give in to her fucking demands when she wants her time. But when you want your time, she's like, "No, I don't want you to do that."
Oh yeah,
listen.
Shit. That's why you take pictures. You gotta take pictures. Like, remember this day we went out? Oh yeah, nigga, I did what you asked me, nigga. I'm about to play the game.
Hey, look, here's the bottom line, guys. Bottom line.
I like that.
If you put her first, you'll never have a gaming problem. If you put her first. You'll never have a gaming problem.
Man, fuck that shit, yo. If I'm in the middle of my goddamn game and I'm nearing the end, and that bitch came in my room and shut up my system, man, bitch,
that game's always gonna be there. Your girl may not be.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey man, this is coming. Hey man, this is coming from a guy that makes dick jokes every 15 minutes. Hey,
that's about
wait.
We're
not fucking going back to these pig ass jokes that fucking sit.
Hey, excuse me, but I am comfortable with my sexual orientation.
Never talk like that ever again. Please don't. As long as I'm around.
Oh my God, please.
And what is that?
That's sweet, yeah, bro.
Talking like a goddamn fucking fairy doll over here.
Excuse me, but I identify as a gamer.
But Valve doing any threes on a series? I think we talked about this last week.
Yep. Valve
I was like so bad, man.
Yeah,
I really
Valve does not do threes.
Yo, I saw a study the other day. That apparently, if you play this Switch on the go, apparently you're more acceptable to be I guess becoming gay or some shit. I heard.
Whoa,
something like that.
What?
Yeah, it was a study that I read.
Wow.
I don't know. It was. I don't know. I saw a thread on. I saw. No, I saw a thread. I saw a thread on NeilGaf the other day where somebody was conducting a study and fucking. I don't know how the fuck it works or where and they're like fucking.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah, they basically according to what they said to their little fucking testing they did.
That sound like bait, bear.
That you're more open
clickbait,
to gay if you play the Switch on the go. And I'm like, what the fuck sense does that? No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I heard that if you play the fucking Xbox One X,
there is no fucking
herpes
study like that, dude. There is no study. I was just fucking trolling.
I'm sure there's an article about that somewhere. You play
I'm sure there's one with the Xbox.
You're gonna bleed from your asshole.
No, that's
guaranteed. I guarantee there's one from the fucking Xbox somewhere out there.
I've seen it happen. I've seen if you play on Xbox too much, you get so butthurt.
I knew he was gonna go there. I knew he was.
I've seen that happen.
I don't know. The way Phil Spencer put his hand in his pocket, man. If you buy that X-Men, you're more prone to becoming like in that.
If you play PlayStation too much, you eat a lot of fried rice.
Oh,
damn,
here you go.
No, I eat a lot of fried rice because I'm Asian.
Hey, I had fried rice the other day. Nigga.
I mean, matter of fact,
Why you gotta be hating on rice then, Dad? What the fuck?
Chicken chow mein.
Hey, I did read this somewhere, man. Did you know more Americans in America eat fried rice than fucking Asians that do here?
Yeah, real shit. I mean, orange chicken.
Chicken fried rice.
Orange chicken.
Y'all not seen the
orange chicken was just
white dinners are not delicious.
The fucking
barbecue pork fried rice, baby, all day long. Barbecue pork fried rice.
Dude,
Yeah.
hey,
Motherfucker, man, you
six said
give
I
a
gotta
fat man a bowl of rice.
Stop eating that pork, Diver. Stop eating that pork, man.
Oh,
Stop eating
shit,
that
come
pork,
on.
brother.
Hey, big money. You gonna turn into Stone Fox Media with all that religious shit going on, man.
Anything chicken.
Stop eating that pork.
Man, get in my belly.
Hey, because of Fatal's fucking comment, Sick Humor said, "Damn, I got to stop taking my Switch to work."
Dude, that was something that I just made up at the top of my head. Just to fucking.
You ain't know he just made up. Because it sounds so funny when he said it. Like as soon as he said it, it just sounds so funny.
I'm like,
hey,
Q.
Sick, nice one,
What
Sick.
happened to dude, man?
Who?
What happened?
What's his name? Damn, I just forgot his name.
Lincoln?
The one you were just talking about. No.
Sick Humor?
Nah, the one we were just talking about. Don't be like who when he said about pork.
Oh, Big Money.
No, not Big Money. The one.
Come on,
Yeah, Stone Fox. Man, I used to listen to him all the time. What happened to dude?
Hey,
he got saved. He got saved.
He got a kid and he got religious and tried to push it on everybody.
Yeah, he got saved.
I mean,
Who was this?
I don't got a problem with God, but nigga, don't try to. Nigga, I'm scared of watching.
When I stopped watching him is when he started getting mad about God of War, the name God of War video game, and he wouldn't say God of War.
Yeah, he wouldn't say God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, it's a game.
What? Oh yeah.
I feel like shaking that nigga by his shoulders. Like, nigga, wake up.
Hey, ain't nothing.
I just wanted to be a little suspicious though, man, that all fucking big name journalist sites gave that game literally a perfect score, but all lesser known sites gave that game an 8 to a 9.
Really?
Well, Microsoft budget got lower. They couldn't afford the big wigs. They couldn't
afford to pay IGN. Don't give God a word good score, man.
I mean, Microsoft known for some bad practices like that, but you know how it is, man.
There's nothing wrong
think about it like this. Who need more hits on the channel?
Man, but goddamn, that was kind of a little too much.
Yeah.
Who need more hits on their channel? My nigga, the small channels or the big channels? The big channels gonna be like, yeah, gonna watch it, all that. Small channels gonna need to outdo that by saying it is weak, and people click on, the bad shit more than they click on the good shit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Like,
Oh, they do. Dude, it's because people love drama, man. They really do.
Yeah. That's this generation.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But that's how the world is. That's the world.
Yeah, I mean, it started with reality shows, my nigga, where, especially, I can't stand black people reality shows because I'm black, because all it is like different kind of drama instead of some real ass shit. You like, give me some real ass shit.
Hey, bro, like now, hey, bro, listen, never in my life I would think that many strippers out there could be superstars in less than a couple of months. And
what?
Hey, what's wrong with a stripper? I love strippers, but God,
listen, if I can get a stripper to fucking sit there and fucking grab a fucking goddamn toonie out of my mouth with her fucking ass cheeks, man.
Hey, come out here, hey, Cali. Real shit. Hey, I saw one unbox the motherfucking system with her shit. Like, I'm like, Jesus.
Right?
Lord.
Unboxing shit.
Don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, motherfucker, don't be dissing no goddamn bacon up in this fucking house, bro.
Hey, bacon is my shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what my uncle always used to tell me. He said, "You show me a bad bitch, and I'll show you a motherfucker that's tired of." I was like, no.
Fun fact. Cook your bacon first, then cook your eggs in the bacon grease, and you'll have the best breakfast of your fucking life.
No, but that's Canadian shit. No, what you do is you cook
the
bacon,
fuck,
right?
bro? What you say?
That's Canadian shit.
No, that's fucking facts, dude.
I'm a low-key chef, guys. Look, you cook your bacon, right? You got your bacon grease. You cook your potatoes in the bacon grease. Add green peppers,
hash brown, and
add all the shit, nigga. You would have your shit, nigga. Why is my girl here now, nigga? She quiet.
High potential, high blood pressure, having ass motherfuckers.
Hey, the best food gets high blood pressure because you so much in love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
I
my blood pressure getting high right now.
Like y'all, like
I cook all my
problem,
shit. I always make my bacon first, man.
I know I'm
hash brown and fucking French toast afterwards, man.
I know I'm gloating. I'm just saying, like that's rough.
Bacon is the air of food, cuz you need it in every.
Damn fucking right.
It's the air of.
No, you don't. That shit'll kill you.
Motherfucker, it's the
other
sprinkle
white
meat.
meat.
Sprinkle
Hey,
beef on
Sick humor agree with you. He like plastic money. Pork is terrible. Hey, look, I don't like all pork.
Hey man, that's so crazy, man. Pork. Hey, doctors don't even tell you. Like that's crazy, man.
Well, what's that?
Everything
pork is really bad for you, bro. It really is.
It depends on what you're eating with the diet as well. It depends on what you're eating. If you're in keto and your body's burning fat as the energy source and not carbs, bacon's actually healthy for you. But if you're eating it with carbs, that's what clogs your arteries and everything.
No,
idiot. No type of pork is good for you, man.
Why is it not? Why is pork not good for you?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It's a filthy animal, man.
That don't mean it's bad for you.
Its own, do you know pigs eat their own shit? Pigs eat their own shit.
So do cows. Cows eat shit. Yeah, they do.
Chicken eat their own shit.
Dude, hey, if there's grass coming up out of that shit, they're gonna eat that shit with that
Bro,
grass.
you know the dirtiest animal is actually the chicken. You know how dirty chicken is?
Chicken.
You know how nasty chicken is?
Chicken is worse, nigga. Like I ain't never ate chicken mouth before, cuz
Pork is
but
actually-
I would never eat chicken mouth.
Pigs are actually very good animals.
Chicken mouth.
You know how dirty shrimps are? Like shrimps is nasty as fuck.
Yeah,
You know where they live?
Why you
Hey,
gonna
hey.
on the goddamn pork, bro?
Right through 'em.
Hey, I had a chitlin shake before. Y'all ever had a chitlin shake before?
Chitlin shake?
I don't
What
want.
the
I don't
fuck
want
is that?
I don't
Big
want
money.
chicken wrapped
Big
in
money.
bacon, my
Big
nigga.
money.
I don't
Big
like
money.
bacon.
Yes,
Bacon.
sir.
Listen, big money.
Yes,
You
sir.
know I'm Asian as fuck, right? And I wouldn't fuck with that. I wouldn't. Bro, I'm Asian as fuck. I've eaten some Asian ass shit, and I wouldn't.
Seriously
Even.
getting up there.
Shake, man, that's just too much. That's too much
Hey,
shit.
man, all
That's-
you got to do freeze that motherfucker, put some ice cream in it, mix it up.
No.
Yeah. God,
Nah.
they go ate tarantulas, cause like he ate fried tarantulas, not fried, but you cook them over the fire and like
Yeah,
before
yeah,
you eat them, you gotta blow
I've done
the
that
hairs
before.
off. You gotta blow the
Hey
hair
man,
off.
people don't know. A lot of
You eat that
insects are what they say, good nutrition. A lot of them are. I forgot the name
we
of them,
supposed
but
to low key. We are supposed to be eating bugs and shit, my nigga. Low key.
Fuck all that protein bullshit.
Yeah, we are supposed to eat those motherfuckers. Like as far as
Just drunk.
how our bodies are made on this planet, we are supposed to eat bugs as well. We eat bugs like crabs, lobsters, and shit. Those are underwater bugs, my nigga. Tell me they
Yeah.
not. Which
Hey, you also eat bugs and everything.
Niggas gonna prove me wrong, nigga.
Because
Those
in,
are underwater bugs.
so
If you look at
so
FDA
basically, Thrash, would you eat a girl out with crabs? So what's going on?
Damn.
hey, only if I didn't know she had them.
Hey, you know how limited, limited human words are, my nigga. Look, we can't describe shit the correct way. Like I always say this riddle, cause it's cereal soup. It's
Cereal soup.
It's cereal soup. Just answer the question.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you're asking
Well,
is cereal
exactly.
soup?
It's cereal soup. Is it a
Well,
soup?
I'll answer it this way.
That's a
Cereal
joke.
is not soup until you put milk
No,
in it.
it's not a joke. It is not a joke. It shows how limited us as humans are. It's cereal soup.
All right, go ahead. What is it then?
No, he's asking is cereal soup.
I'm asking. It's cereal
Okay,
soup.
I'm going to tell you now, cereal is not soup until you put milk in it. Then it is soup.
Okay. I mean, the same thing with soup. I mean, tomatoes ain't soup until you
Tomatoes
make
aren't
it
ketchup
into
until
a
you
soup,
make
right?
it that way. Right, I got you. I got
Right,
you.
exactly. So but when you have cereal with milk and bowl it, is it soup?
Then it is soup. Yes, I would say.
No.
I would say
No.
that.
See, it's always half the people in the world going to agree, and half the world people go. That's something that we limited ourselves on. We stopped evolving when it came to determining whether or not cereal is soup. To me, cereal is soup because there are milky
Nice,
soups, there are
thank you,
cold
man.
soups, and cereal is always motherfucking vegetables. My nigga.
Fucking
But-
bags of milk.
Yeah, it just is what it is. I mean, it's another question out there. Like, how come we don't drink breast milk? You know how powerful, how much
We
taller and
should.
stronger,
We should.
how
Yeah.
much powerful and stronger
supposed
humans would be.
Dude, how much
if
it would
we
boost our immune
drank
system
breast
alone
milk?
just by drinking breast milk. Yeah.
All right, Savage. Hey, thanks for coming out. But it's all type of different shit that people don't think about that I think about.
Peace,
You know,
Savage.
like, I think about. Like, people don't even know where gold comes from. Do you niggas even know where gold comes from, my nigga? Do you
Well,
niggas know?
It comes from the earth.
Gold,
It comes from the
platinum,
earth.
Yeah.
You know where that shit comes from?
Yeah. It's from.
Where
It's
it
a natural mineral.
Yeah, it's a mineral built
Hell
from
no.
volcanoes and shit.
No, hell no.
What?
Crazy.
Gold?
Pressure from the earth, yeah.
Fuck no. Hell no, that shit comes from a star, my nigga. When its
A
planet
star?
was made, nigga. Yeah, when
Stardust, you mean stardust?
when you have a supernova, that's how the planet. That's the circle of planetary life.
This dude is going back from the ancient. Like,
Hey, he in that
how
move, bro. I know what
this
Thrash
shit.
in
Y'all don't
that
understand.
extraterrestrial move, bro.
I'm saying I understand, but that's basically like you saying like that's how all things are made.
No. Literally, when a supernova happens, that's when gold is actually made because of the core of a star is made out of all these different minerals, and when that shit implodes upon itself and blows out, iron, platinum, gold, all that shit forms.
Yes, I know that. No, what I'm saying is, yes, what I'm saying is the process in which gold is made is still going. Like you can still, the earth is still churning out gold because it has the recipe from the stardust.
That's why
Yes,
gold
still,
and platinum is all limited. It's limited
bro, do
because
you understand that with
how much we have.
Hey, I thought gold
with you, but do you understand with that being said, us human beings that exist on this planet are also made from the same material of that sun.
I mean,
you do understand that, right? We are
but
also
gold
those
is a direct. Right, it is.
The only
It
gold
is
I know is
So
Xbox
basically,
One gold.
saying like that's the stardust that created gold created us too. That's just basically the material. What I'm saying is the process to make it into gold is still happening.
No.
Yes, it is.
Gold is a direct product from the star.
I'm not touching this subject with a 10-foot pole.
I
understand it.
Of an exploding star.
Ain't nobody gives a fuck about no goddamn gold.
Hey,
all
I'm
things
just saying,
are
I'm just saying
direct.
facts.
Flash, all
Hey.
things in the universe are from exploding stars.
Oh yeah, you're right. Everything.
So I mean, that's like saying
Xbox has gold live.
But gold doesn't evolve. You know what I'm saying? We evolve.
I know. I'm not saying gold evolved. I'm just saying gold is still being produced.
You can't make gold out of a nuclear reaction, my nigga. Yes, you can make gold out of a nuclear. No. That's what Daniel's saying. You can make gold out of a nuclear reactor, but it's the same kind of reaction that's happening in the sun when it implodes. You can't get a large ass vein of gold out of a nuclear reactor. You're gonna get like a drip of gold. Even there are cars. Even your car can make platinum. I think cars make platinum. That's why people be stealing those converters out of the back of cars. You can actually scrape platinum out of them motherfuckers because of that shit. It's just chemical reactions. It's just the sun has the biggest chemical reaction in the universe. So when that shit happens, that's why we got big ass veins of gold, big ass veins of platinum. That's what was made, my nigga. God damn, I'm tired of being sexy,
bruh. So gold is made out of certain materials. As long as you have those materials, you can make gold out of it.
Well, you gotta have like nuclear reactors. You gotta have a lot of radiation going on, and that's what the sun.
You gotta have the philosopher's stone.
Basically, you gotta have the brothers on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the Eric brothers on here making gold for us, my nigga. That's how it is. Oh yeah, hey, let me change the title of the podcast to Science Nigga Radio.
Yo, Joe, I'm gonna sit here and see how long it takes for you to download this.
Hey man, you know what? Hey Thrash, you know what? Right, what you said. That would be cool. A game radio, what's the name?
Not with me. I say nigga too much. Like it's certain motherfucking lines of shit I can't say.
No, I'm saying period. If they had a radio on
Xbox has gold.
Hey, on 50,000 makes
me stupid as hell, man. I was just reading that. Like,
niggas burnt out.
He's in the business of snatching gold, making
gold.
On
this science and since this is a bored ass podcast, nigga, hey, who believe in aliens and who don't, nigga? What's going on with the alien thing, my nigga? Like what?
You already know about me.
Statistically, it's kind of ridiculous if there is no aliens. It's only like no. I'm just saying statistically, it'll be weird as fuck if there is no aliens.
Yeah,
I'm saying they have to be intelligent. There's gotta be
now, hey, okay. Well, let me ask y'all this: do y'all think if it is aliens, there's no God?
No, I think aliens created us.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying.
No, but that's not mutually exclusive though. Why? If God created all things, why did He not create us and them? Why it gotta be
aliens? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Why we gotta be
no longer just because it no longer like fit in certain dogma of what God is and what He isn't. You know what I mean? It still don't mean that God don't exist. It's just we have to like figure out what that is.
Hey, what I'm saying.
I think Jesus was an alien.
What do you say?
Oh my God!
I think
I have a theory. I
us.
have a theory on that whole Jesus thing, but I don't want to put my girl here and she real religious.
I'm just saying, Jesus had to be an alien, nigga.
Hey, your girl religious or something, Trash?
Yeah, she is. She
Christian?
Well, for sure, she's not white. I mean, for sure, she's not white. I know that.
Yeah, she Christian. Yes,
I know it's like impossible.
Hey,
I'm not going to say a fucking word on that.
Your alien believing ass did.
Hey, look, I'm handsome. I'm handsome, and
so my belief is
I know for a fact he thinks there's aliens because you should have saw his face when he thought there was a UFO above his ass.
Nigga, you sound like you in the airplane next to some aliens right about now. Shit.
Yo,
hey, what if I told y'all this? This is one of the theories about aliens I had, my nigga. What if aliens are us from the future, though, my nigga?
Damn, I believe in theory. I think fucking
you know what's funny? Hey, on the serious shit, you know what's funny? I really do believe what you just said. Like, I always thought, like, it's just us going back in the past, you know, showing us in what direction to go into. That's, I always thought.
See, what I believe in,
I hear you, David.
I don't have no input on that. I think it's possible, but I feel like that's, you know what I mean? Because the universe right now massive enough that there should be some shit out there.
Oh, there is.
I'm just saying, it's weird as fuck if it isn't, right? All this shit.
But let me just say this. I firmly believe that I think that we were created by aliens themselves as an experiment test subject. Fucking.
Is Lincoln still in here?
Damn.
And then I No. Just. I know this sounds crazy, but just hear where I'm going. I do believe that what I think it was what you just said there, Thrash, about aliens that live among us. And I do believe that there are fucking aliens that are disguised to look like us on our planet to keep us and see how we're doing. And those are the higher up ones. You know what I mean? But I firmly believe that we are part of like an aliens created us, and they use us as our form of experiment, which is why every once in a while they come down in secretly, or fucking sometimes they get fucking caught and shit.
Dude, this is when you know you've played too many fucking video games.
This is something. This is when you know God of War.
I'm not high enough for this. I need to be high conversation. Hold on. I need to get my
the
weed
funny
out.
thing is, man, is that I'm Christian myself. I come from a Christian background. I went to a Catholic school, dude, and even I believe in that fucking shit. It's crazy, dude.
No, I've seen some weird. I mean, I was in a podcast with y'all niggas showing y'all some weird shit in the sky, man. I've seen some shit, no lie. But I mean, I don't believe that out of all this space that we are in, that we are alone in it. I
don't believe that either.
Yeah, we're not alone.
Why would that be? Why would God do all that work and then just make our weird asses? We can't even get along and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just made.
We got here arguing over which console is better as shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We having console wars and shit. We got Phil Spencer telling us lies and motherfuckers believing them and saying thank you for your lies, Phil. Like, dude, we got humans.
If we lived to be 100
now,
years from now, we'd be talking about, man. I remember when it was console wars was actually.
Hey,
just
but look,
YouTube
you know why the government? You know why the government won't let just come straight out and say that? Because the thing is, that's what I was saying earlier. If you believe in aliens, scientists think that if there are aliens, there's no God. That's why they won't just come out there. And
I'm keeping my mouth shut on that one.
I mean, I think they can both coexist. You know what I'm saying?
No, here's the thing I would say. If that is true, then a lot of the things that people say about God is not true. But that doesn't mean that God is not
what part?
Real. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Sig is right too. It would cause chaos. If aliens were to come out, it would cause chaos. You know what I'm saying?
It would.
Let's say NASA would have stepped out. They went to the hood and shit and be like, hey, my nigga.
That's what they want.
Next to you was alien. On my mama. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Cuz shine a light on them and cuz really an alien. Motherfuckers is gonna trip out. Like, we some scary motherfuckers. Humans are scared. We scared of change. We scared of something new.
As a human, what happens to you whenever you find out you've been lied to? You feel betrayed, do you not?
Yeah, I mean,
So if say fucking millions of motherfuckers at once felt the trade.
If they come out tomorrow and talk about their aliens, I ain't gonna trip out. I'm still gonna buy it next year. I don't give a fuck.
If tomorrow we find out there's aliens, you still gotta live your life.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be surprised.
You gotta pay rent if you have rent. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't change for real. But
No,
at the same time, though, it will be.
Hey Draco, you would think that, man, this world would change so fast, bro. If we knew there were listen, if we knew there were aliens and they was like we was kicking, I mean, actually they coming back for all type of aliens, to society would change, man. First of all, technology will, you think it's fast now, it's really gonna be, so what kind of, you know what I mean?
It might be fast because of them. It might be fast.
What kind of aliens we talking about here? We talking about friendly aliens? We talking about assholes? We talking about aliens?
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all the chance that it is hostile people hostile aliens out there.
They gotta be. They gotta be both. They gotta be friendly ones, and I mean that people. Look at people. Like down the street from me, there's a bunch of assholes that live down the street.
Speaking of that, how many people been fucking said that, hey, I've been kidnapped and shit shoved up my ass. That's a hostile alien, dude. If they're shoving shit up your ass, that's a hostile alien.
Maybe they're curious in rectums.
Hey, that was Gideon used to tell his girlfriends before he got married.
Abused by an alien probe.
I'm a Martian.
Hey, Thread.
What's up?
You know, some part, right? Hey, Thread. In some parts of Europe, that people over there got insurance of getting taken by an alien.
Yeah,
it's real.
Yeah,
that shit.
Hey, look, if you can't blame them. You gotta blame the insurance companies, man.
Because they just keep
that's a good
alien insurance.
No, okay. If you guys remember what it was like, what it was like back in the early 90s, man.
That's a good
for real. Here's the thing, right?
Don't blame them. Blame the
back in the
motherfuckers
90s,
that feel like they need to be insured from aliens.
Now, fuck that shit. Back in the 90s, right? Back in the 90s, fucking, if you remember back then, like, people were a lot more calmer back then. People were a lot more, like, I hate to use the term normal, but I'm going to say it anyways, because if you look around the shit that we're seeing today and, like, on news and, like, the way people act now, our world is so fucked up now, dude. It never used to be like that, like fucking 15, 20 years ago.
But also, I feel like
don't get me wrong.
300 years ago, it was kind of a bad.
No. What I'm saying is, like, I remember when I was a kid. I specifically remember, like, there was a lot more people that were actually, like, a lot less hostile towards shit, dude. Fucking everything just seemed a lot more normalized compared to what we're dealing with in today's society. Like, today's society is so fucked up, right? Like, it's so fucking bad that, like, every day when you wake up, fucking, like, people are scared to go to school nowadays. Like, everybody wakes up like little kids,
parents are scared to send their kids to school.
Parents are afraid to punish
when that shooting happened, man, bro, I looked at my son for damn near like an hour straight. Just look, he looking at me like, Dad, what the hell wrong with you? And like bro, I don't know what I would do if they called and told me something like that, bro. I wouldn't know what I would do.
Fuck that. Hey, what would you do if an alien spaceship hovered over shit and started blowing shit up, nigga? Like, what? Like in that.
How about you let dude finish trying to say what he was saying first?
Would you fight? Would you run? Would you turn up the ball?
I wouldn't fight. I'd be like, hey, our experiment was fucked up. Man. We failed you. We failed. We failed as an experiment.
You think that's what it is? We a bunch of lab rats.
Honestly, dude, like there's I don't know if that
so many different reasons why aliens wouldn't visit us though. It's like a lot of shit that people
there's too many things
because we're fucking too dumb.
Thank you.
Not even that. They might be allergic to our planet, man.
No, I firmly
microbes that we're immune to that we grew up with.
There's too many things that make no sense. There's too many
penises on the planet. We're allergic to penis.
Fed in space or something.
I mean, you got motherfuckers out here. Okay, this is the craziest theory that I've ever fucking heard in my life. You got motherfuckers out here that firmly believe that fucking that ginger people fucking
are aliens.
Not the whole soul thing. Fucking this one's even going beyond that. Fucking no, actually, that's not a lie, Groot. I have no beliefs in anything. I don't believe in anything.
Ginger people?
Okay, ginger, like gingers. You know what I mean? Like redheads, gingers.
I don't even know what a ginger is. What is a ginger?
Charlie Redhead's a ginger.
Redhead. That's white boy racial shit. It's basically like how we
white
call
boy
like
racial
yellow,
shit. It's a redhead.
You know how you get the black, the yellow
racial shit, motherfucker. They get with the times. Here's the thing. No. There are people out there that actually firmly believe, right, that fucking gingers are aliens.
They are.
So basically, in other words, if people actually believe, no. I'll tell you how stupid this is.
I'm gonna agree with that. Hey, Jay, I'm gonna agree with that because I fucked a ginger in high school and she had some out of this world pussy. So I'm gonna agree with that.
So basically, you're telling me.
Here we go with the fantasy.
So Joe, despite the fact that you had some good poontang, what you're saying right now that you're confirming that I myself, I'm a ginger, I'm an alien. Is that what you're saying?
Hold on.
If that be the case, fucking
What'd you say, Diamond?
I said, you know what I always thought were aliens were people with Down syndrome because of the fact they all look the same. Everybody has that, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to say as I grew up, learning about aliens, I always thought that people with Down syndrome were aliens because they all, no matter what.
Oh, shit! The hell? Damn!
Let me change the title to Let's Get.
Hey, hold on, let me finish. We talking. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to tell you what I thought growing up. Because no matter what race, color, or whatever, if you look at somebody with Down syndrome, they all look the same.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They do look the same, though, for real.
They do look the same. That's fact.
You know what's crazy?
You can tell when a motherfucker got Down syndrome. They do look
I had a friend in high school. He had Down syndrome. We were really cool, but I used to walk up to him. I look at him and say, "Man, why the long face?"
Oh, you old man! That better be a joke.
Asshole. No, for real. I used to say that.
Yeah, you better be joking.
No, I used to say that to him. He looked at me and say, "Fuck you, Joe."
You're a dick, man. You're a fucking dick, man.
Why are people scared of black people when white people do some evil, crazy shit? Like, and then laugh and stuff like that.
That's true shit, though. It was so fucking wrong. And I look back at it now.
Hey, y'all, what y'all think about what happened? What's this? Yesterday, when Trump bombed those places, do y'all think?
Man, talk about that fucking.
That wasn't just us. That wasn't just us.
No, I know it was France and England too.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
That what?
But it was from Trump. Trump the one led the charge on that.
Syria. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even want to talk about
the United States is the leader
I'm
of
not
the
going to talk
free
anything
world,
about that shit, dude, because I
I don't even want to talk
fuck.
about that shit.
Dude, two things you don't talk about, man, if you want to keep politics and religion.
Trump did that shit so we can stop talking about his weird ass. That's what that was. He wanted us to stop talking about his bullshit.
Yeah.
They catching up to his ass. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Ghost? What about Ghost though, man? They got any Ghost experiences in the room?
I believe in that. I believe in paranormal stuff.
Paranormal are ghosts aliens? No, that's too deep of a question.
Nah.
It's too deep. Let's just say about the ghosts.
Ghosts are aliens. What the fuck?
Hey, Diver, that be that one shit where you'll see somebody. If I ask you, I'm like, "Hey man, are you a Republican or a Democrat?" And
it's always bad. It's always bad when both y'all niggas go bad mic.
No, that's coming from his mic. Make my mic sound fucked up.
Hell yeah.
I mean, what that in the background. Now, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now you're crystal clear. Yeah,
that's what I said. His thing is making mine sound crazy.
That's cell phone reception.
What I was saying, like, you can see a guy. If me and Fatal was talking right, and I'm like, "Damn, Fatal, man, I just fucked the shit out of my wife yesterday, man. I stuck my dick in her ear and I nutted on her."
Conversations?
Dude, if you ever said that to me legitimately, dude, I'm turning the right the fuck around and just, I'm out. I'm fucking out.
That's a hell of a rendition of that Dave Chappelle joke. Buddy, damn.
It's like, yo, bro, I fucked my wife in the ear. What did you just say, bro? I'm out.
Now, society is.
I was like Casey Dojo's
CD. Did you just say you fucked your wife in the scab? What?
You said scab? Who are people eating scabs now? Like, what's happening? Damn, I was just talking about Ghost and shit. Nigga, have any of y'all niggas?
No. I was reacting to what Big said.
I had a feeling you was being watched. Nigga, you was in the elevator by yourself, and you know he had to rush home. Like nigga, like you just feel like something was on you though. Nigga, like nobody had that feeling. I've had feelings like that. I never ran like a bitch though, nigga. I don't run like a bitch. Nigga. I be like, nigga, what's up, Ghost? Yo, show yourself, cuz. But I say it while I'm walking faster than normal. You know what I'm saying?
that pre oh shit booking pre
that pre. Hey, you feel vulnerable when you don't see something, but you feel something there, nigga. Like nigga, it's like hold on,
is she deaf? Probably was now.
Oh, y'all see this shit? Y'all see what's in the sky? Oh shit, I gotta get inside. Run, nigga, run.
That was stupid. He's stupid.
Hey, nah. Hey, Twisted saying it went from is cereal soup to Golden Stars to
you roboting, bro.
And now you're silent.
Right. Damn. How about now?
Yeah, you good.
Our wife told you to get off the game.
No. But that's probably a sign, though.
So, Joe, why are you sitting there on the dashboard, bro? Why are you playing? Why are you being like every other X-bot out there?
No, I'm trying to fucking get my Elgato to fucking work. But it's fucking
working fine on here. We can see fine.
No, that's not my Elgato. That's just coming straight to my screen.
Hey, you got idiot?
What's up? What's up, Pep?
You got Gears of War 4?
I do.
What you about to do? You want to play some co-op?
Huh?
Co-op. I said, what are you about to do? Do you feel like playing some co-op?
That was fucked up, Chris Jones.
Oh, you mean like co-op campaign?
Yeah.
Chris goes bad.
Hey, if you don't want to, I'm just asking. Because I'm supposed to be getting devil.
Looking at my games and shit.
I like that.
That's the situation. Looking at my games and shit.
Your fucking library.
Goes bad.
Let me get the.
You said somebody Perry.
Let me go to my games here, not apps and all that shit. You see how many games I got there.
Here's the crazy thing on his dashboard. See what I'm looking at right now. You see where under Q it says like Game Pass Gold memberships. See on my console, I don't get any of that bottom shit. Membership is actually right underneath the apps, and I can't see the Game Pass games anymore.
That's because I'm part of the preview program. I get this shit early.
Well, no, I know. So do I. So am I.
Or you're not in the alpha though, are you?
Hey, y'all niggas feel
I'm in the fucking Delta, so that's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's why.
Hey man, I've been playing that motherfucking Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, if ain't nobody played that, bruh.
I'm the one to test all this shit out for the bugs.
I'll eventually play it, but
Bear, trust me, Bear. This is a good game, bro.
Hey,
I'm sure it is, but it's not Zelda.
Hey, what's the support chat? Okay? Oh, you mean super chat? Nah, man.
I mean super chat, bro. That's what he's
take out your 360 titles there, Joe.
What's up? Like this podcast.
Take out your 360 titles and see how many legit games you have on Xbox One.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't know if we're gonna split up $5.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about 360. Let's be honest, dude.
Maybe one day.
There you go. That's better. That's better.
Maybe one day when we get big enough, enough super chat to come in, and we can.
Motherfucker, wait. Scroll the fuck back up.
Why? What you mean?
Man, get the fuck out of here. Thrash said he gonna get all that motherfucking dough and pounds.
No, go back up more. Back up more.
I ain't even the type of nigga. I'm making
you played you played AV Reload on the Xbox, dude. That game I played on the PS4. That game is fucking terrible, dude.
As OBJ would say, against fucking trash.
Yep, that game is fucking garbage. Trash.
Y'all niggas looking at y'all niggas boring me, showing me all these old ass games.
What the fuck? Dude, you tripping balls.
Old ass whack ass. Look at Goat
Simulator. Really?
Dude, hey, that was a free fucking game. I downloaded that shit just to check it out.
It's a real shame. It's a real shame that gigantic.
Hey, what y'all know about that fucking insects? What y'all know about that fucking insects, huh? What y'all know about that shit? That 4K insects.
Nobody gives a fuck about 4K insects.
How many points did you unlock on that motherfucker? Did you unlock some points on that, nigga?
Insects? I don't think no.
That's
an app.
Hey man, have y'all heard of this game called Left Alive? It's by Square Enix. I think it's a third-person shooter.
I don't think so. Left Alive?
Yeah, Left Alive. It's kind of it got the dude that do the art for what's the name of that Metal Gear. The dude that do the art for Metal Gear He's doing the art in this game. It's from Square
Oh,
Enix.
I think I heard that shit from a long ass time ago. I heard about that shit. Is it
It's
out?
supposed to come out this year, but they ain't said nothing else about it.
Yo, here's the
Ain't it like a Wolfenstein looking motherfucker?
Have anybody heard anything about Deep Down?
No, nobody cares.
They keep it down.
Big down, rest in peace.
So here's the sad thing, right? Outside from a few titles here and there, Joe, man, I have my list on PS4 is identical to yours.
Oh, but my wife knows my downstroke.
What the fuck?
These are mine.
Let me see it.
Where's all like how many games?
Round Table Podcast, man.
Please tell me. Please tell me.
Yeah. It's around
Super
like
Lucky Stan.
What the
No, I got that free. I got that free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm like, come on, man, out of nowhere.
There's a ton of games that I got on here. I got them for fucking free.
Yo, let's see your 360 library, man. Because if there's one game you don't have on that list, I'm gonna be fucking bitching at you real quick.
Oh, let me go.
Yeah,
let me go to ready and stuff.
Hey, hold on. Let me see what. Hey, how many games? What's your score, nigga? How many gamer scores you've unlocked this week, nigga?
Get the fuck out of here. Let me check.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me check, nigga.
425 this month.
You're ranked fucking 5, dude. Damn.
425 points this month, nigga. You get 200 points for booting up games. Damn.
Just for cutting the motherfucker on.
Okay, wait a minute.
Let's go back to your ready install. I want to see.
Nigga, wait. The only games you played this month.
I want you to look at something. Look at the top. Look at the gamer score at the top. Look at the top left and tell me what you think of that gamer score. I mean, I only got 425 this month, but I'm sitting up with 200,000.
I care about the games you've been playing, nigga.
You're playing now. But go back to your list of games.
Yeah, I'm sure you used to be the shit in high school too. What are you doing now?
Is it ads? Is it nothing but ads? I see nothing but ads on the fucking screen. Nigga, hold on.
What are you talking about?
I seen that Netflix ad. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at that fucking browser fake. Look at that games with gold, guns, crisis. Who's this white guy eating an apple? Like that's an ad, ain't it? It's
yeah,
game.
option now NBC or something.
Yeah, nigga, ad like nigga. You got Mortal Kombat in the background, my nigga, and ain't got Mortal Kombat. Come on.
What are you talking about? What's that right there? That's Mortal Kombat.
Nigga, that's the old one. That's Mortal Kombat 10. That's the PS3 version, nigga.
Anyways, go back to your 360 library.
Okay, so ready to install 360 games?
Hey, I'm using a wired controller, nigga. This nigga using a wired controller, nigga.
Go to C.
Oh no, I'm using my
keep going.
What do you call it? My Elite controller, but I had it plugged into my PC, so I just plugged it in.
Oh yeah, because I forgot. You're not.
All right, you do that because I was gonna say if you didn't have Symphony of the Night, man, I would have fucking bitch smacked the fuck out of you.
Oh dude, yeah. There's something wrong if you don't have Symphony of the Night.
Come on, now Symphony of the Night is a shit, man. They gotta beat that shit 3 times. Hey, that's one of the games I beat without even trying to beat the guy. I didn't know what was at the end of that motherfucker, and ended up beating that shit. Nigga, is that Roblox? Man, get your shit off my screen, nigga. Your shit is unimpressive, nigga.
Roblox. I got Roblox. Tripping.
These are all
free-to-play game. Everybody
hey,
fucking.
most of your games are Xbox 360 Game Pass games.
No,
how many actual games you got?
Hey,
how many actual
here to Game Pass?
Become human day
159.
I'm not getting it day one, but I'll get it.
Damn, nigga, you might as well
hey man, I swear when I first seen that, bro, I got to have that game, bro. I got to have that game.
They're ready to install. There's 28 ready to install enhanced.
What game
What'd you say, Diver?
What game you talking about?
Damn, I forgot what the fuck. What did I say, Draco? Detroit Become Human.
Oh yeah, that's day one.
Yeah, I got to have that shit right there, bro.
It's not day one for me, but I'm a cop it.
Hey, all the niggas be cool, right?
Fucking shit off my screen.
Hey, so this your actual Xbox One games right here, okay?
Yeah, these are enhanced.
A little bit. Oh, these are enhanced.
Yeah, that's the enhanced ones that I've got installed. Ready to install. There's 28 more. These aren't
hey, man,
installed.
if I hear the Xbox dude say something about enhanced,
what you
Eastwood Bush is talking about, you got more enhanced games on the Xbox.
Joe, what is wrong with you, dude?
You're talking about some goddamn
what's up?
60 games.
You bought the original Crackdown.
Oh yeah, day one.
Old girl put eyeshadow on enhanced.
Shit.
That's what I like was the first Crackdown. The first Crackdown was good.
Yeah, Crackdown came out of nowhere, man. That really did come out of nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie, the first Crackdown, like the third Crackdown.
Hey man, what's going on with Darksiders 3, man? Have y'all heard anything else about that?
That Remigio shit.
Hey, Diver, your shit really doing some crazy shit right now, fam.
All right, man, relax, motherfucker. I muted it.
We can't hear it, nigga. Yeah, there you go, nigga. You know, hey, you know when your ear muscles relax after not hearing too much bullshit in the background. That's how I feel.
My whole body was
like relaxed and shit. Yeah, real shit. I feel like I'm falling. I'm skydiving and shit. Nah, but y'all got anything else to talk about? Cause I got my girl to.
Yeah, I'm about to hop on this baseball anyway.
It's 2 a.m. for me.
Y'all niggas know. I normally be saying how I'm about to smash, but she here.
I think I'm gonna go down to the casino in about an hour, see if I can try my luck, man. Gotta give me some money.
Good luck.
Good luck on that, man.
It's like, man, all these games
are
coming out.
Thrash, when you gonna play me at this?
Gotta try to make that money for that new Xbox.
Killer Instinct. I'm not good at Killer Instinct, my nigga. I'm good at the old one. Not the new one's too simplified for me, my nigga. I didn't like all that. It's too simplified.
Too simplified?
Hey man, you know what I would love to see y'all know what I would
fight game everybody get at.
Bruh, if they actually, and I know this might a type of game I'm about to talk about, it might take a lot of power and it's gonna take a lot of. Don't y'all know how we used to look at karate movies back in the day with the shoot. When you push block, you just don't do no one stance block. They get it where you actually fight like Sister Fury in Chinese Connection. If they can make a fighting game like that,
they got a game like that. It was on the PS2.
No, like that, bro.
I'm telling you, they did. I'm telling you, when they dodge it and they do different positions, they don't really block. They more dodge.
No, like don't you know? You know how back in the day with the karate flicks, like, pooh, this eagle claw and shit like that, bro. If they can do something like that, bro, oh my god,
they ain't doing that shit. I mean, I wish they would. I mean, I wish they would.
I mean, the mechanics of that so hard though, Big Money. How you gonna
it's time for me to hit hit the bed, man.
But that'd be the shit, bro.
Well, no, yeah. I was gonna say if we're getting ready to wrap it up, man, then I'll just wait to do my outro. But then,
yeah, do it.
Oh yeah.
We've been on for I don't know how long anyway. We can do that shit.
A while, but it was fun though. It was fun. I like these just shooting the shit kind of podcasts, man.
Yeah, it's what it was. It was board.
And we can. Is everybody free on Saturdays late night? Maybe we can turn this in or something.
Hell no.
Your damn mother.
Niggas is in the little chat room talking all type of shit. I'm in the house playing nothing.
You know how happy I was to be out of a Friday night podcast? You talking about Saturday night?
Yeah, Saturday. Hell no, nigga. My girl.
We'll fight a Battletoads.
One of the days I'll be on the podcast.
Y'all all booed up and shit. Nah, I'm out here sticking and moving, man.
Hey, Big Money. Since you got the ideas, Big Money, do your outro first, nigga. Let's get you out of here before you get any other ideas, nigga. Okay. Shit. Go ahead, Money.
Hey man, thank y'all for coming out, man. Make sure y'all check out everybody's content on here. These some really swell guys.
He said fucking swell.
I fuck with them hard, bro. I fuck with my squad hard. Hey, I sent what's the name video little thing yesterday. I told him, man, like, I ain't got time for friends, I only got time for family. Yeah. So that's my family.
That's what's up.
Vidiot is my family. Vidiot is my family. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Fuck you. Jesus. Real talk.
Damn.
I'm out.
Be all over it.
Roundtable podcast, nigga. We gotta let all our anger out, nigga. Go ahead, fam. We gotta cuss out on your outro, my nigga.
You gotta cuss
out. Yo, Fit, I'm a Fistal here, man. Thanks for having me on your podcast there, fucking Thrash, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm tired as shit. I'm having a Canadian moment. Fuck you.
It's all good ankles. I mean, fatal
ankles.
Ankles. The fuck? Hey, at least thrash rhymes with trash.
Dang.
Hey, it does. It does. Hey, trust me, nigga. I mean, the bitches sending me letters and shit like, "Hey, trash." Nigga, and I just roll with it. Junior high, nigga. No bullshit.
Like fatal ankles? What?
Hey, Devil. Hey, wait a minute, man. I'm sorry. Let me ask. What's the name? Is you finna hop on your? You about to do something else? Video? Are you coming to the driver? Do you want? Is you gonna? What time you get home, driver? Diver. I'm sorry.
Man, that won't be until 6 o'clock in the morning my time. Which is in about 5 more hours.
Well, Video, what you about to do?
I'm good Monday to Tuesday.
I'm just playing Killer Instinct now, but I can do whatever. It's so big.
Do some Monday or Tuesday. Okay. What'd you say, Video?
What turn is it on the outro?
I'm asking. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Video. I ain't gonna get no cheese. So I can hit you up. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all, bro. I'm out.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, hit him up, Big Money. Go ahead. Whose turn is it?
Who haven't went?
Draco, go ahead. Go ahead, Draco, before I forget to even tell you.
Yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? Thanks everybody for coming out on this Saturday night. Y'all could be anywhere doing whatever the fuck y'all could be doing on a Saturday night, but you here kicking it with us, and we appreciate that. So we'll see y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it with us. Yes, Sea of Thieves is trash. Yes, it is. You know, we'll leave it at that tonight. So good night, everybody. And we out.
Go. Nigga Clay, that nigga sleep. that nigga been sitting there. That shit, nigga, we talking to him. We talk that nigga to sleep. Nigga, that nigga dreaming about this shit, aliens and ghosts right now, nigga. But who name? A diver, can do your thing. That nigga just got rolled up, my nigga. I can tell. Go ahead, Video. Do your thing, nigga.
You gotta fix a grill on a Chrysler.
No shit. Gotta put that bumper on. Thanks for coming out, y'all, man. I was late to this shit. Had a cookout and shit to go to tonight, but thanks for tuning in. Hey, are we doing this again Tuesday, Thrash? Are we doing our regular nights? Sure. We'll okay. Well, make sure y'all come back on Tuesday, and thanks for watching. And as always, don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet that sweaty stuff. Y'all heard? That's it.
Sure. I'm about to pet the sweaty stuff.
Dude, it's always like fucking awkward silence after I do my shit.
Because niggas gonna ask, what
did he just say? Kind of shut
that shit is a process to bring in. Like, nigga, wait a minute.
Dude, I say it every week too. It's like motherfuckers should have done a prostate shit.
Sick Humor said that shit was weak. Go.
Hey, I do want to put this out there though. I do feel sorry for PlayStation gamers, honestly. Not all of them, but some of them. For those that can't afford all of them fucking exclusives coming out right now, I feel sorry for y'all. So that's about the only pity I feel for the PlayStation side, honestly.
Get your money up.
Yeah.
Them niggas need to start go cut some grass or shovel some snow or some shit and get that motherfucking money right, nigga.
Depending on where you
get your hobby on. That's what I used to do, nigga. I used to shovel snow.
Before it was that all motherfuckers can't afford it, single moms. Now you tell them motherfuckers get their money up. Fuck, make up your mind.
Hey,
bro, do your outro. Do your outro, bro, guys. Hurry up. Nigga, I got games this year. I gotta help my girl with a project and play the game at the same time. Do your shit.
All right, nigga. Well, do what you gotta do on the downstroke. Thanks everybody for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about the mic. I'm gonna go buy me another one day. You know what I'm saying? I keep forgetting. But thanks for coming out, shooting the shit with us. Appreciate y'all. Fuck y'all. Peace.
Hey, you need to send back that broke ass controller you bought for your mobile PUBG and get a fucking mic.
Hey, you need to shut your ass up, nigga. You backwards compatible, nigga.
Right?
Hell yeah, nigga. Hit your mute button so I can do mine. Old airplane, butterfly, air in the back of the ear ass nigga. Turn your shit off.
There you go.
Oh, hummingbird wing mic having ass nigga.
Wing
All right, y'all nigga. Thanks for coming out, man. This is more of a podcast just because we was bored, my nigga. We got a couple niggas do their work day. You're welcome sick. That'll be $39.99 for the service of making you ignore work, my nigga. But
as soon as that super chat come on.
Yeah, as soon as the super chat come on, I need to see a few yellow looking super chats on my shit, my nigga, with all types of bread on it, my nigga.
Hey, most definitely shout out to Sick and OBJ for keeping that chat lit.
Yeah, you know them niggas always Sick, OBJ, Daniel, Garuda Gaming, Garuda Legends, Luca, Titanfall Princess, J Swag, and who else?
Really thought I was trying to do a gaming with her. He didn't get it, huh?
The what?
I didn't hear what you said.
Nigga, Aria Drake, nigga, Wanye, Twisted Sin, even though he left already. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for y'all niggas coming out. I'm gonna just ignore this nigga Diver because I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. But hey, thanks for coming out, y'all niggas. OBJ, if I ain't said your ass nigga. We'll see y'all niggas Tuesday if y'all niggas come through. If not, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Do what you do, my niggas. I'll hide y'all niggas later.